goddamn button. Hey, y'all.
It's already pushed. What it is, pimp?
She go down, she go down, she go down.
Oh shit, is that TT?
Is that
Hey
TT third
TT.
baby daddy?
Hello.
I am TT's third baby daddy.
Hey, TT came on camera for us tonight.
No, for
What
me,
up,
for
though?
me, for me.
Excuse me, sir. You gotta byway
Oh,
us to get to you,
oh.
motherfucker. PQRS. I know my alphabet.
When you learn.
We're wrong. Right after you said P.
Hey, you hear me? Hey, you hear me? That P talk. That P talk.
I was gonna take this thing off.
What's wrong with you?
My room ain't clean.
Kelly, I'm about to
Well, it's
put you
clean. I just
outside.
got a lot of shit stacked
That's what I was
around.
gonna do. Yeah, put it out there.
Hey, I'm in the game room, man. So I know my thing is hanging right there and don't fucking talk shit. I'm not saying time I come out real quick.
What's hanging?
My Elvin. My Elvin. My Elvin hanging, man. Talk about my shit. I'm trying to pick
Swing
this
low, swing
motherfucker real
free.
quick.
Hey, y'all. TT say she got some topics she wanted to talk about. Did you get your list together?
No,
What my
I
baby
didn't
mama
have
want to talk
time
about?
to. I started cooking and stuff.
What
Well,
my
you can
baby mama
tell
want
me.
to talk
I'll write it
about?
down.
What you cook?
Yeah.
What you cook, TT? I cooked today too, TT. What you cook, baby?
What? I cooked baked chicken, rice, smothered potatoes, and yeah, some other stuff in there.
I'm coming
Yeah.
home. I'm coming home.
Just
Oh,
hold
you
on.
coming?
I'm coming home.
Okay.
I'm coming home,
Coming
TT.
home.
Oh, that's what you doing? Okay.
Told you Jerome TT was gonna like me. And
Well,
she liked the way I say whore and bitch.
she hate that one word.
Don't start with me today. Not today. Not
Oh,
today.
oh.
Hey, that nigga
TT,
Not.
say that nigga
TT,
say I'm a
TT, what's your
Christian
name?
woman, and I don't like that word.
TT, what's your name
Hi.
on Facebook? What's your name on
What's up,
Facebook?
Trish?
I'm adding
If
you after
people call
this.
themselves TT, what's the first name you think of?
Fisher, Tiara,
Lisa.
Okay, you
Tamanga,
got it.
Tisha Wooten.
Really?
This is
Hey,
this.
Trisha.
My name
Oh,
is
it's Trisha.
Tiara. No, it's
Yeah.
Tiara.
Oh,
I'm doing good,
oh.
girl. How you doing, boo? How's
You
your
do look good. Let me see you
heart?
one more time.
How are you
Come here,
doing?
Really?
TT. What's your real hair?
Yes, it's my hair.
Because you bought it or because you grew it?
Either way, it's mine.
Square business. I like that. Square business. Square business.
That's good to hear, Trisha. You had us worried about you on this last one,
Man, her
child.
name is Tiara.
I didn't even see it until
Talking
I'm
to
talking to
Trish in
Trisha
the chat.
Jones in the
My
chat.
bad. Let me shut up.
What was going
Let
on
me
with Trish?
host. Let me host, motherfucker.
Yeah, my bad.
What was going on with Trish? That
Had
you
a
was
heart
worried,
attack.
huh?
She had a heart attack.
Damn,
Sorry
how
to
much
hear
Oh,
that.
damn.
is
Glad,
all of
glad you
you?
good. Glad you good, Trish.
Like was in the hospital for real too.
That's what happens when you
So
like them
yes,
black
we
men.
glad
Get you a
you
white
good,
man.
Trish.
Kelly, chill
That's what black men do to you.
out.
Get you a white
You let
man.
that black dick stress you out.
Oh, one of my chicks fell in love with that black dick.
Hey, the fuck
Oh,
is
my
wrong
bad.
with y'all? Goodness,
No, nigga, we were saying penis the other day. You
it's
the
a
first
family
one to
show.
say something.
Let me
Oh, I
post
know
the
you
link
lying.
for you, Trisha.
Huh?
I'm about to paste the link for Trisha.
Uh,
Hey, did you got some AirPods in? TT.
You finna send her the link, Shannon?
I put it in the chat. I'm about to put it on the screen. You can send it to her.
Let me see.
Y'all want me to send her a link?
Trisha, yeah, you can send it to her.
Nah, I ain't got it. Send it to her. I ain't got it.
Well, why you ask, fool?
Man, both of y'all coming at me tonight? Yeah, this is gonna be a quick show.
You got other duties, sir. What you
I sent
playing
it.
anyway?
Colin, what your son be playing?
Call of Duty. Well, no, he played 2K more than anything.
That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on.
Oh, I
TT,
thought you
can I
said
play
Call of
2K at
Duty.
your house?
Sure, why not?
Ooh, TT
Hey,
want me. TT want me. I'm coming to Kansas City this weekend, Jerome. It's only 8 hours. I'm gonna drive down there.
your show looks stay at the house. No support, whooping.
Really?
Yes, really. What you mean, really? Talk to me. Don't talk to Jerome. We'll figure this out after the show. Don't worry about it. We ain't finna.
You hilarious.
Hey, Miss
I'm
Lady
look at you,
Ash.
Shannon, see what I sent you, Shannon.
What you send me, baby? What you send
So,
me?
so, Shannon, I have an idea for a segment of the show. We're gonna call, and this is why I hate niggas. So we're gonna find something. Find
That's gonna call
something.
me.
Gonna
This
find
is why I
something
hate
that
niggas.
somebody done did. Take it again. We're
A
gonna
I'm
find something.
down.
celebrity or somebody we really know? A celebrity or
Somebody done
somebody
Hey,
we
be
did.
know?
quiet.
That's-
Go ahead.
We're gonna find a situation somebody black than did to you, or somebody black than did in the media, or whatever, that pissed you off, and you use that
Okay.
to why this is why I hate niggas, and you explain why you
That's
hate
why I
them and
hate
show
you.
the clip or something.
Hey, Trisha. What's up,
Hey,
mama?
baby. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing? Is a better question.
I'm blessed. Thank you. Yeah,
Yes, you
I'm doing
are, and
good.
highly favored. You look good. You look
Thank
good.
you.
Make me want to
So
blow
do
up
you.
the screen.
I miss
Thank
your
you.
hugs.
I'm
Trisha, how old are
okay.
you? Sitting around here
I'm
having a heart attack.
45.
You had to think about it.
Right?
You've
It's
been
getting up
lying so
there.
long.
Yeah, I'm
You look
45.
good for a white woman at 45.
No
Thank
shit. They
you.
don't look like they
She,
85.
she keep
At
a
least
lot of
that much.
black in her.
Yes, I
Oh
forgot.
shit.
Oh,
Oh
it's been a minute.
shit.
Forgot
Ooh,
that was Kenny's ex.
See, I got a lot of black in me.
not recently, sis.
Damn.
Hey, I thought
Well,
this
I
was a
guess
family show. Come on
you
now.
ain't been feeling good. I didn't say the word DICK.
We
So
put
that
two C's on it anyway.
She
uh
got black kids and everything. That good energy. You know what I'm saying? Keep you going.
I love all my peoples. All y'all are fabulous. I've met all y'all. Well, I'm sorry, maybe not you. What's your name?
I'm
TT?
Caddy.
yes. She's not in the domino community. That's my cousin.
Okay.
Mhm.
She made people
That's why.
fold.
That's my
Figure
old
it out,
lady.
right?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
What subjects did I send you?
So you said
Oh
topics about the aircraft. Have you guys talked about the aircraft?
no, go and start it
Not
off. What
yet.
you want to talk about it about? What happened?
So y'all think it's a conspiracy? Do you really think that all this stuff with Trump firing, the security, the FAA and everything, and then all of a sudden, after how many years? After 16 years, two planes collide midair. I mean, what are the odds?
Pretty good.
It's a distraction, that's all.
Distraction from
Distraction
what?
from what?
From everything that's going on and everything that's about to happen. Like Trump is
What y'all think gonna happen?
hell, I don't
I'm starting to think y'all think Trump is God around this joint.
I know Trump ain't God. That ain't one person I ain't worried about.
He's something like it.
When I hear the word Trump, I think of communism. I think of control. I think of idiocracy. I think of just
You say
outright
idiocracy.
unprofessional.
You better watch your mouth about my president. I know that.
I'm
Nah,
sorry.
for
This
real.
is my thoughts, and I'm entitled to them.
Your
Tell
thoughts
him,
is
tell him, tell him, Trish.
your
Not,
Tell
not
him.
thoughts
on
is
this
in
show.
your head.
Not
When
on
it's
this
about my
show.
president, you keep them there.
It's your president,
You get
but
mad.
not my president.
That's why you
He
shouldn't be talking.
all our presidents. That's all our president.
So
For
is.
sure.
Whether
Yeah,
we
for
like
sure.
it
For
or
sure.
accept.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So y'all have to accept that.
Unfortunately, he is. But yeah, that's just
Hey,
I don't know.
I
Trisha,
feel with you
why
there.
don't you like Trump?
Huh?
Why don't you like Trump?
So,
I think
Was he white?
no, absolutely not. I
oh
think
shit.
She said absolutely not.
absolutely not. Race has nothing to do with it. I believe he is racist, and
No.
that's one thing I don't like.
At least he
Um,
open about it.
That's
it
that
doesn't
shit
matter.
I don't like.
I don't think he white. I don't think he racist.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I know he's
Uh,
racist.
You think
But
he's
why do you think
yeah,
that?
why you think he racist? What did he do?
his comments,
What did he say?
that he makes. Not I'm not just talking about black, white. I'm talking about everything with DEI, diversion, and
But that ain't a race, is it?
it it is to a certain extent not a race, but
That's why I'm
uh,
saying I don't think he's necessarily racist. We got to find another word for him, but I don't think he has a problem with any particular race.
You think he's a
it's
bigot?
more groups, I should say. Let's just put it that way.
I think that is the word bigot. Ain't bigot the word? Something like that.
Bigot might apply.
I
Because
think he's
I think
genius.
you can be bigoted without being racist. My
I
thing is
think
going
he
out.
just you know what I think he is, seriously? And I don't really like him or dislike him. But I do think the problem is we've gotten so far away from men being men and saying what they mean and mean what they say and standing on it, that anytime a man says something or be direct with something and don't sugarcoat it, then we call them all these narcissists and racists and bigots and all kind of words. I think he's just a man that, hey, this is what I want or this is what I believe and I'm gonna get it. You gotta stop me from getting it or I'm gonna get it. I think he's just that type of man.
He just doesn't have a filter.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have to
Or,
filter. Men didn't.
In the position you're in, I think you should.
Men didn't used to filter though.
But
That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I said he's kind of like an old school man where he say what he mean what he say. He ain't trying to sugarcoat shit.
but if you're running the country, don't you think? I mean,
No, that's my point. That's why I think the country has gotten weaker and weaker and weaker because of men not being men and just saying what they want and meaning what they say. And they've been sugarcoating stuff for so long. Now everything done got too sweet. So
well, I think
when
everybody owes sensitive.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what coming from everybody sugarcoating everything. It's like if you can't really say what you want to say because you have to worry about everybody's feelings or how they may feel about something. So I think he's just one of them people that don't do it, and it rubs everybody wrong because we're so used to people sugarcoating everything.
Politically correct.
So
Well,
I
we done
really
let
don't think he's
DEI.
racist or nothing, huh?
Don't you think DEI probably has a lot to do with that? Making everybody overly sensitive about every little thing. You can't say this, you can't say that. Because now we got to be, well, we used to have to be tiptoeing around pronouns, motherfucking sexual orientation, color, you know what I mean? Religion, just everything that you say is going to offend somebody somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's damn near like human censorship to a degree. Like we walking around like mutes, or you a shit starter like myself.
I think
Definitely a shit
feminism.
show.
I think feminism started all that, Shannon. I think that's what started it all and got us to this state where we're at now because they
Mm-hmm.
started making everybody treat folks, women a certain way. And now,
Yeah, but no, I would say, well, that's your opinion. I would say that I think not necessarily feminism, but the Me Too movement when that shit kicked up.
but feminism started way before. That's what I'm saying. Feminism started
Yeah,
all this extra stuff.
but it
You say
hasn't
what?
always been. It hasn't always been where everything is this sensitive. I think the Me Too movement, marrying, social media is what kicked it off because when feminism started, they wasn't saying you can't say this, you can't say that, and you know what I mean. They just was trying to get in the door as far as the jobs and the pay and the vote, or so they said. But I don't recall that until before maybe the Me Too movement started that all and the LGBTQRS all of those type of things started kicking up, that we started literally having to watch what we say or change our lingo and terminology because you used to could say FAG all the way up until the LGBT movement came along. And then that became too sensitive or disrespectful, and then we moved into the pronouns and all of this old wonderful stuff. So for me, in my opinion, I don't really think it started until, or at least got this prevalent until maybe here recently, last 10, 15 years.
It
What
have,
you
Me.
can't
but
say fast
what
no
I'm
more?
saying,
You
but
can't
the
say that no
feminism
more?
is what got us all the way to this point. Because prior to that, uh, what I was saying to Trisha earlier, it was like men were men. Men said what they meant. They didn't care about how it was going to make you feel. They just stood on what they were saying. But then once we allowed the feminism to come in, then it started changing everything. So when they did, like you said, they originally did it to get equal rights, start working and all this nonsense. But with doing that, when women in the workplace, now men can't be men. Men used to stand around and talk about women or talk about certain things. Then they weren't able to say certain things. You couldn't whistle at a woman no more at the job for walking past looking good because that was degrading to the woman or whatever the case. They would complain to our HR or whatever. So it started just gradually getting to the point to where we're now, to where men had to stop being men all the way until now they started making men be women or allowing men to be women. And so it all started from one point and it slowly graduated up until this point to where we're at now, to where now the DEI and all that stuff is going on. But yeah, the most
You
recent,
can't whistle at women no more, neither.
not on no job. You can't hardly say nothing to a woman no more on a job. It's not even, they actually say if a
That must
woman,
be why I got fired then.
they say if a woman is on the elevator and you get on the elevator, you should never get on the elevator with a woman on the elevator, just you and them, just you and her. That's how bad it's gotten out here.
Well, I
They,
think
they say that in
the
the
way that
clinic too.
right,
Everywhere.
I think
I
the way
mean,
with the laws, the way these got these laws set up is a bigger problem because when you're talking about you can just if you're in a private space with somebody you can just make up some shit and because you're a woman they automatically believe you, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the shit is way too sensitive because if me and you are in an elevator and I can come out and nothing happens and I can come out of that elevator talking about, oh, you grabbed me by the ass and some more shit, and you like I ain't did nothing, automatically they put it out there to where you just gotta automatically believe me just because I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, I think what you're saying is correct and that it might have been just a stepping stone, like the first step to opening the door. But I think that we allowed it by not putting no checks and balances in place, you know what I'm saying, to where if you guys want to do certain things, like you say, if y'all don't want to be in the elevator anymore, we're gonna have to have male elevators, female elevators. I mean, it's gotten
Mm-hmm.
to the point where it's so goddamn ridiculous to
Yep.
me that I feel sorry for men right now because y'all literally caught in a trick bag, and no matter what happens, y'all got to defend yourselves against shit you probably never even thought of sometimes. So I can
Yep.
agree with that. I can agree with that.
What you think, Governor?
Yeah, it's getting harder for the man to actually express himself the way he used to. Um, and the majority of the time, when a man is whistling, it's a sign of appreciation for that woman, how good you look. You're presenting yourself to that individual as an eye candy, as people used to say. But nowadays, people say they're offended by it. The majority of people say they're offended by it. So you're right. You have to be careful, even in the smallest stage. You know, and it's crazy because it's just like everything else that's going on. We were talking about, uh, men and women using the same bathroom. Yet and still, they'll get women to get offended by that, but they'll go in the same bathroom with a man and not be offended. I don't understand. You know.
Or they'll be naked, and when somebody speaks on their appearance, then they're offended. Like, or even let's go to the BBLs. They go get the BBLs and the booty bus, whatever lift, and then that when they get all of this attention, oh, it's like, oh, you just looking at me like a piece of meat or this and that and that. But it's like, well, why the fuck did you go get all that shit?
Kind of like
Exactly.
Angel Reese
Right.
saying.
What
You
about
want to
what
pose
about Angel
naked,
Reese?
but then you won't want nobody to sexualize you. You
She
sexualize
said
yourself.
she complained about men sexualizing her, and then start posting all these half naked pictures.
Yeah, she sure be throwing it out there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we still shouldn't be able to sexualize her, even though she's
You be looking?
putting herself out there. Oh, good look.
Hey, said she sure be throwing it out there. I ain't
On the
gonna lie.
screensaver.
Hey man, you back on here again, man. You ought to quit.
Uh,
Yeah.
No, hey, it don't hurt to look. It's
That's
what you do after you look.
what you
You
do after
know.
you look?
Yeah, if you allow your heart to be filled with that desire, and then you act upon it, that's one thing. But if you're just looking and you keep walking, hey, what's wrong with that?
Yeah,
What you
no, you
looking
right.
at?
nothing wrong with
Yeah,
That's
looking.
they do
Something
that.
you
They
can't
they
handle.
do that too. They sure do that too. What you looking at?
hmm
I remember when I was in LA and this guy, he was walking with his girlfriend, but his girlfriend had on a fishnet bikini. A fishnet bikini, man. And you're gonna
Letting it
you gonna
all
ask
hang
me what
out.
I'm looking at. Yeah, he gonna ask me what I'm looking at. I said,
The same thing you was looking at before y'all left. Shit.
I'm looking at all of that right there. I told him, "Good, man." And he was one of them bodybuilders too, down there at Venice Beach. This dude walking, he got all these muscles out. Man, I told him, I said, look, the muscles ain't gonna count for nothing if this Glock come and try your head, I tell you. But no, it's we have to as men we do have to respect our women, but in the same sense,
They gotta
women
respect themselves first. Shit.
they need to tone it down some if they not gonna want that reaction.
because I love it.
If I know you, girl,
Freaky ass.
but I couldn't be out there with you, Shannon. Man, me, I get in trouble.
Oh, Lord.
I
I
wouldn't
get
let
in
you get in
trouble.
no trouble.
Yeah, you would,
You know
cause
what?
I'm gonna let
You know what
myself
I
get in
am.
trouble. I'm gonna let
I am
I'm gonna
more
let
than
myself.
anything. I'm just a big old. I'm just a big old tease. I don't mind the attention, but
Man,
we can only have one person. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy the dynamic between men and women. I am not scared of that, and I don't know why. A lot of people. The thing about it is, I think a lot of people don't know how to keep their drawers on. They think that every time somebody smile and grin at them, that means we gotta fuck. We don't gotta do nothing. We can just have a good time. You know
yeah,
what I'm
that's true
saying?
too. I've done that.
Fucking is a
I've
good
done that.
time.
I've
I
done that.
mean,
But but
outside of that,
but but when I
especially if
was
that's not
younger,
what we there
but when
for.
I was
Stupid.
younger, hey, I didn't approach no woman unless I was. Bitch, we were talking about doing something. Ain't no sense in me telling no lie. When I was young around them streets, shoot. Hey, if I'm talking to you, we talking about the get down for the get down, yeah.
Get
But you
down.
ain't never had women that you just with innocent flirting.
Yeah,
Like
a whole bunch of them.
everything,
I had a
every
whole
time you
bunch of
talk to a woman, that mean we gotta go straight to forking.
them. I had a whole bunch
Yes.
of them, but I'm talking about in the sense where you see somebody, I mean, you looking, and then we start chatting. Oh man, I'm chatting with the thought of
Yeah.
With the
put the
thought of.
down,
With the thought of.
huh?
Thought of what?
Doing what Marvin Gaye said.
The thought of putting it down. Uh-oh. Is that Peggy on here again?
Miss Lady, Mi-
Uh-uh.
no, I don't see Peggy yet.
TT.
I can't
Um,
I can't see who that
what
is over
what
there.
part you talking about, Miss Lady Ash? Now that's TT down there. TT here.
Yeah, TT came on the camera. You remember we said we're gonna spend the night at TT house when we go to
Oh
Kansas
really?
City. That's TT
Oh
today. She just got on the
yeah,
camera.
yeah. She got a room for me to lay my head down.
Yes, sir. Like Tony there said, lay your head on this pillow.
Well,
Yeah.
she said 2 men a year now, so I guess y'all can go at the same time.
You're real funny, Jerome. You're real funny tonight.
I just
I
repeated
gotta
what
go
you
first. I
said.
gotta go first though, Governor. You probably take them
Jerome.
Okay, neither
details.
one of y'all is doing nothing. You can calm that down.
Oh, my bad. Excuse me.
Please don't get her hype. You know how she
I
is.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
can
never
see you
said
right
I
there.
was gonna do nothing. No, I just said a place to lay my head down. That's it.
Man,
Jerome can let you lay your head down at his house.
Man, we
you
coming
always
to
said
your house.
you said they can go to yours.
Damn, so
So
said we can go
Yeah,
to her house.
Hey,
y'all started
so
inviting too
who
many
is this
people.
over here? So
that's
who is
Trish.
this?
That's
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 Trisha
Trisha.
Jones.
Hi.
Trisha Jones.
Oh, she like them black niggas too.
Does she play
She played
domino?
dominoes.
Yeah, she played
Yeah, she
domino.
do.
What's her
Tell them
what's
your
her
username.
unit?
Miss
That's all
Jones.
she. That's all she do is play.
MIZZJONES.
Oh, I know who you are.
Hmm.
I
Miss
definitely
Jones.
know who you
On the
are.
Rough Riders.
I don't care nothing
Yeah,
about no Rough Rider. I'm
I
talking about
do.
Yeah,
you.
talk that
That's
talk.
my squad.
I'm talking about you.
You don't know me. Who are you?
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
that's Big
Anyway,
Man. He
bring
play on
That's who?
Sound Biz.
Big
Big
man
Man One.
one.
Play
y'all
on
making us
Sound
lose
Biz.
our
Oh
audience talking
yeah,
about
we
this
played
domino
games
stuff.
before. Yeah, you always
All
whoop
right,
my
all right. Change the
always.
subject.
The
Always.
governor always come here trying to talk
Always beat
domino.
that ass.
I was trying to
No,
get Miss Lady Ash to tell me. She said, "What are you serious on? What
She was
part?" So
talking
we
about
can.
the elevator situation when I mentioned the
Oh,
elevator.
okay.
About men and women being in separate elevators.
Okay, my bad. I missed that. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but
why
So
would
I
why
don't know
would
if
men and women have to be in separate elevators though?
we're gonna need you to come on time, sir.
Boy,
Because see now though, in
I'm
elevators
on
they
time
have
straight.
cameras and stuff. So the woman can't lie because they have cameras and stuff installed in the majority of the elevators now.
They ain't, you know
So
what, governor? They really ain't got a lie. I mean, just like that one situation. Matter of fact, there's been a couple situations where when the guys hit the women in the elevator, but they've
NFL player.
shown that the woman hit them first.
yeah, that was that Rice guy, that football player.
Ray Rice from
What's called
Baltimore.
did the same thing. Lil Bow Wow and somebody else. It's been like 3 or 4 situations to where it's on the camera in the elevator, the woman have done something first to the man, and then they retaliated. Matter of fact, I don't even think Bow Wow hit old girl back. It was one of them.
mm,
But anyway, yeah, them cameras, they don't do us no justice unless you just say some real crazy stuff and you need them cameras to save us. But yeah, even with the cameras, it's just we're in a dangerous situation, man, where we're this believe all women type of thing been going on since this Me Too movement, and it's horrible because it's almost like a spoiled child knowing that you can't you're gonna get in trouble. Like if your siblings, I don't know if y'all had if the baby sibling is spoiled and they'll threaten to tell mama you did something to them if you don't share your stuff or do something, give them what they want. And mama come home.
Blackmail.
Yeah, mama come home and that nigga lie on you and she gonna whoop you believing this kid. So it's kind of like that.
You
It's
go.
like you almost gotta damn near
Come
do what they
on, Shannon. You over
want.
there puffing.
What I do?
I said, you puffing. You ain't sent me nothing yet.
I thought you was coming to get it, Daddy.
Okay,
Oh,
I can do
y'all got to do
that.
this. Y'all got to do that and send after dark, man.
So
Oh,
back to the news.
she called me out on it. She called me out on it.
Trish,
Oh,
Trish, I know you know about this story, the Tia Morris story.
I don't.
Tia Morris supposedly was supposed to be getting back with her husband. Did
Okay.
anybody know about this story? Yeah.
She trying to
yeah,
spin
I
the
know what
block.
you're talking about.
What happened?
Did you know she had left her husband?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I know about it. Yeah,
Go on, tell us about it, Governor. What happened? Why she leaving?
because he was smacking her around. Supposedly,
No, he was not abusing that woman.
he supposedly was. That's
She
what I
said,
said. Supposedly,
Allegedly.
you saying she said that?
yeah,
I don't remember her saying that.
yeah.
So I'm reading
Who,
what you said.
who said it
Said
then?
getting back with her husband after testing the streets out. So she was just running around giving her pussy out and excuse.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa.
I
well,
mean, testing the streets out. What do we mean by
she is definitely gonna get us
streets?
kicked off. But
My
Yeah,
bad.
we ain't gonna
Excuse me.
last.
I'm sorry.
no, she anyway,
You good,
she
Trish.
left him alone and she bashed him a little bit. And according to what governor said, she also said he was beating on her, whatever. But she just
Yeah,
kind of bashed him, whatever. And so what she did, she said she was out back in the streets. She back out here in I think she said something about like either missing her whole phase or she finna have a whole phase or something kind of to that sort. And then she started posting thirst trap pictures on Instagram, like in her underwear and bathing suits and stuff like that. So
She's just mad. She she's hurting. She's trying to take her. I don't know. But
so I guess the streets wasn't good to her
I,
because even before
They
she
ain't
tried to get
good to
back with him,
nobody but the hoes.
yeah, even before she tried to get back with him, though, she was saying how it was out here in the dating market and stuff, how
yeah,
bad it
I
was.
remember that too.
But
but
hell, that was right after she left him. I was like, damn, you leave straight from his house out here trying to date. You know, women in Houston
Well,
didn't do that.
that might have been the motive.
Man,
In the a lot of times people think the grass is greener on the other side. You know what I mean?
exactly.
The minute they find one inkling of dissatisfaction, they ready to run. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's kind of unrealistic mentality that a lot of people, and then especially if you're a celebrity and you think that, oh, it's gonna be so easy to just go from one good one to the next good one, you know what I mean? Because I'm a celebrity and I'm wanted and all this and that. But to paraphrase Jerome, you have to identify, which is not always the easiest thing to do. You have to identify that most of them just want to have sex with you. You know what I mean? You can be very popular. You can get all the attention in the world, but are they trying to actually have some type of relationship in future with you, or are they just trying to smash? And that's what you got to identify, and that's what's hard when you got niggas like Jerome them running around talking about they lie about every goddamn thing.
A lot to get what you need, fellas. A lot to get what you want now. The truth don't work.
So
But my question
damn
was
her
gonna be
feelings.
to the panel. Uh, would you, as the husband, take her back
Nope.
And if so, why? And if not, why not?
No, man, I ain't taking nobody back. Well, we done. We done.
Even the marriage?
Hey, if she out there in the streets and she was messing around, I'm done. I'm through.
Stay in the motherfucking streets.
I'm done. I'm serious about that.
You wouldn't
You
even
know,
let her come pay the
Now they
rent with
have
you?
kids also. Their kids are still little. Does that change anything?
it don't
From
change nothing.
I don't think it changes anything either.
Now,
I
Trish,
No,
think
I'm surprised you said that because most whites will keep the family together for the kids.
no,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
You've been hanging with these darkies too long. We're gonna have
yeah,
to get back to your side of the people because
yeah.
I am shocked of you.
I
well,
just got
Appalled,
divorced
appalled.
October. In October, my divorce was
What's
final
up?
after 22 years from being with somebody. And we decided to not do it because the kids, it was getting toxic for the kids, and that's where it stops.
Was there abuse? And I ain't
Abs-
talking about all these different abuses y'all done came up with.
Not physical abuse, no.
No, it ain't no damn abuse.
Mm-mm.
yeah,
So,
they can be
so
abusive.
you broke your family up.
That can be a mental abuse.
Hey,
There's a
hey,
whole
hey,
other type of
I
abuse.
said
Gov,
not.
shut
I
your
said
sweet
not
ass
physical
up. You know,
abuse.
goddamn mental abuse. There you go, talking like these feminists.
I was
I
about to
can't
say,
No,
control
Jerome,
how
you
man,
don't
you
it
mental
believe
can
is.
in
be.
mental abuse.
I
You
can't,
can.
I can't control your mental. How
You
can
can.
somebody
But
make?
you can control. You can control how you talk to a motherfucker.
It ain't got
But you,
nothing to do
I
with
can't control how you
control.
take it. It's almost like this. If you say your mama bitch, it's plenty of people will get mad and want to do something to you. You say my mama bitch, I don't think nothing of it. So you saying it
Me
don't
neither.
control my mental. I
I
control
don't
my
want to.
mental, no matter
Absolutely.
what
I
you
So,
don't
say
want you
to
to
me.
say it in
so,
public.
so if
Right.
someone hits you, you have control over hitting back too.
You damn right.
Okay, so would you hit them back?
You damn right.
What are you talking about? Then it's the
Well, how are
same
you
difference.
controlling your
No, but
mental?
I didn't say they mentally abuse me.
But mental
What
abuse
is it
is just as
then?
real as physical
It's
abuse.
everything.
Huh?
It's actually worse in
No, it
some
ain't
cases.
worse. It ain't. It
In
is
some
no such
cases, it
thing
is.
as mental abuse.
Yes, there is.
That's that bullshit
Yes,
y'all
there
made
is.
up. That
Because
stuff women have
because
made up, and these niggas like governor then adopted with y'all.
I
Mental
ain't adopted
purposely,
nothing.
emotional abuse.
If I don't believe it, I don't believe it. You can't speak for me, Negro.
You
Hey, if I
just
don't
said it.
believe something, I don't believe it. But I'm gonna tell the truth.
You just said
And
it.
look, man, I've been with my wife for 39 years,
What they got to do?
and
And mentally
and
abuse me?
I know what difference it is. I had to learn not to be so dogmatic with things and words and things like that. I had to learn that in order to stay together. You don't just come into a relationship and then say, okay, you're gonna do anything or say anything you want to do and stuff like that. No.
Mhm.
If you see that it's bothering that person, you try to do something to make a change. You know,
What it
it
is?
ain't got nothing to do with being it's mental abuse. If it's bothering her, oh, I don't like you calling me that name, but you still gonna do it. She should leave.
Should be what?
She should leave.
Oh, leave. No, we ain't talking about I'm leaving.
hmm or be
And no, you
Well,
okay and
shouldn't.
address
Not if
it.
you
that's what a
married, you
divorce
shouldn't.
is.
Not if you married, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Governor, all right, let me ask you something. If you were in jail and the guard, uh, the guard referred to you as bitch, and you didn't like it, what you gonna do about it?
I don't know. It's different
Exactly. But
circumstances.
the point of it is, you're gonna decide what you're gonna do about it and leave it alone. It don't change your circumstances though. You don't get to leave just because you, especially a marriage.
But
I
see,
think the
you're
problem is with
you're
all of
going
these marriages.
way off court. You're talking about being in jail
No,
because
but what I'm just saying is,
you're in jail for a reason. So you just can't leave anyway.
but I'm saying it don't change the situation, no matter if you accept it or not accept it.
Yeah, but if I'm not in jail, it changes. It
Well,
does change.
not in the marriage though. That's my point. Y'all, you said if I call her name and she don't like it, she should leave. That's retarded.
Why?
Because it's a fucking name. She can ignore me calling her name.
So when
Just
do you
like
think
we
it?
ignore
So
most of the
Jerome.
stuff they say.
So
So
Jerome, when do
you do that to your wife then? That what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I wouldn't leave my wife if she did it to me. That's what I'm saying.
okay, let me ask you something. When do you think it gets to a point in the marriage when they do need to split?
When you cheat,
That's just it. Just when you cheat. What if they don't cheat? Then you stay
you
together
stay.
forever.
That's right. You stay. Stick it out. Get
Even if
all
I
the
cheat, you better
counseling and
not leave
stuff
me.
you need. That goes by what I believe in. I believe in what God says. God only gave one reason to leave a marriage.
And that is infidelity,
Yeah.
as it says in the Bible. And yes, you're right.
But that was a
So
long
y'all
time
leave all
ago.
these. I mean,
No,
because
no,
this is the whole thing
that's
about it.
not entirely
Just
true
like
either.
Governor said about what he had to change. He's been married for 39 years.
God damn.
So let's say I'm sure he didn't change it the first time she said she didn't like it. But let's say she said, "Nah, fuck that, I'm leaving." You did it again. You know what I mean? It's like people have to work on themselves to get to a certain point. But we so quick to be ready to leave shit that we don't work on nothing.
But if the other person don't want to work on it, what you gonna sit there and work by yourself? A marriage is supposed to be together.
Go pray on it.
Right. I was about
You
to say, how
shouldn't have.
long is you supposed to wait for
And like I said,
somebody
it depends
to
on what it is,
acknowledge
though.
that you're telling them that you don't like something and they repeatedly do the same thing?
Well,
Like, how
goddamn,
long are you
start
supposed to wait
liking
for
it.
them to get it?
What if they like it?
I know I started liking some shit and it still didn't work.
What if they like it though, y'all? What if they like it and you don't like it?
So if that's a hell of a reason to get the fuck on there. Because if you like abusing me,
That's not abuse. Would y'all quit?
That's
why
where
it
y'all
is
need to bring
Ain't
in.
nobody getting hit on.
That's when y'all
if
need to
you
bring in boundaries and communication and talk about what you do and you don't like, therefore, so you can get along.
And
try to
But
move forward,
this is
but
another thing.
coming from
Uh,
someone that's just newly divorced.
this is
but
another
if
thing the
somebody
Bible
don't
says.
if somebody
It's,
don't want it, they don't want it. Go ahead,
Right.
Kim. Sorry.
but that's my point.
Right.
But y'all, yeah, that's the worldly view of things. Like I say, I operate as a Christian. Y'all problem is y'all don't want to have to suffer for the choices y'all make. If you pick that nigga and he changed, then you have to go through the duration of him changing back. But soon as shit ain't the way y'all like things, y'all want to get gone. Y'all
No,
just
I
want
can
all
get
the good
changed.
times.
I can get to
Man,
changing
you be
too.
cursing like
I
that
can
in
get to
church.
changing too.
No, I don't curse
So
like
then
that
you
in
don't
church
like what
or in front of
you
my
don't
mama.
like what I'm doing. I don't like what you doing. Well,
Ain't
then
that
what
true?
we doing?
We do what we
You
do
know what I'm
and we
saying?
just
What
do the do.
right? Because it goes both ways. If you for because a lot of people, I would say me being one, if you keep doing something to me and I keep telling you that I don't like it, and I don't have, and we're not at the point of leaving is the option. I'm just going to start doing something that you don't like, and then every time you address me about you not liking what I'm doing, I'm gonna be like, well, you keep doing this other shit that I asked you not to do. So,
Well,
are
that
we going
might
to come
work.
to a
See, that might
compromise?
work. That may work.
Yeah, but most people can dish it but can't take it. Most people can
So it
do
might
all
not
kind of
work.
shit and ignore somebody. And then but the minute you do something now they ready to motherfucking box or some shit. You know what I mean? Because they can't see it. So again, my question is, how long do you keep on waiting for somebody to change before
Until
you
death
realize that
do
they don't
you
want to and go
apart.
about your business?
Until death do you apart.
Because
You end up gonna have to
so
kill
so
yourself
you
because
just live
you're gonna be
miserably.
miserable the whole lifetime.
The limit is death.
Fuck all that.
So see, y'all see, and
Hey
then like I
Gary.
say, we gotta add more context. So give me an example of what y'all talking about, because y'all just talking some talking shit. Nobody can hear that bullshit. Y'all talking about nigga saying something, calling you something, you know, calling you out your name or something. That's almost like a man not liking your tone.
Okay.
Men deal
And
with y'all shit all the time. We don't like mostly 90% of shit y'all do.
y'all don't like us.
No, we like y'all.
That's
We
the
don't like
problem.
90% of the stuff y'all do. Y'all not that likable, is what I'm saying. But y'all would never know it because we don't think, let me leave this motherfucker alone. She won't do this. She just keep doing this. No, we recognize that y'all have a problem and we chose y'all, so we have to deal with it. So instead of leaving y'all, we find the best way to deal with it. Y'all don't want to deal with shit
So
y'all don't like or anything that's uncomfortable. So y'all try to leave.
we deal with having sex with y'all.
It
That's
always goes back to
uncomfortable and
sex.
often don't like.
And we just had
I
one
mean,
conversation
like
without sex
like you
talk.
said, some but you said that you gotta lie and trick a woman into getting what you
I didn't
want.
say
So
I
you
had
might
to
have
do
lied
nothing.
and tricked her into getting what she want. So she accept what you wanted. So she accepted some things that she didn't particularly care for, overlooked, can deal with. You know what I mean? So that the greater good prevails, right?
I
But
don't even know what
I
you
don't.
just
But
said. What you
that's not to be understood. Never mind. I
said?
said that it don't be good. It don't be good as y'all think it is,
It's
and
never as
a
good as you
woman will
think it
deal with
is.
it. And because she likes you as the person, you guys may have a great relationship. You guys are very well are compatible in business and building together. So there may be some things about you as the man that she's already overlooking. You know what I'm saying?
I do, sis.
So when you
What she
so
saying,
so when you
Trisha?
so when you get to a point where you're being to the point where you're like, oh, we're dealing with y'all being crazy already and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if you're making it seem as if you guys are perfect and that a woman is not already dealing with something with
That's not
you.
what I'm making it say. I didn't even mention us. All I said was we have problems with 90% of stuff y'all do, and we tolerate it. That's all I said. I ain't say nothing about we
And
perfect or none about how good we are. I just said how we deal with your
also
imperfection.
then you're implying that we are already dealing with something with y'all, just like y'all already dealing with something with us. So if we're going above and beyond that, and now we're saying I can't deal with something else that you're doing,
I got on
that's
swag.
not cause. That's not cause for you to be like, if you don't stop, I should get out of this relationship because now you're abusing me.
Not if you're married. And that's not abuse. Would you quit? Stop saying it. Goodness gracious. Everything could be abuse if we go off of what y'all say abuse is. Anything that I don't think that you should be doing to me or saying to me could be abuse. Yeah, they even got it now. They say it's financial abuse. It's like, come on, man. Y'all going too far with this dumb shit.
Now
There's
I
only
do
one
think that's going
abuse
too far.
and it's physical. Okay.
That I think that is going too far with this new financial abuse because they're using that in the tonight's conversation, dismantling, and Keita Rose is saying that she was financially abused, which was the first time I heard that term. So, but financial abuse, that's you can't blame somebody for you being stupid. If you signed a contract and you didn't read it, or if you allowed them to make deals around your head and you just accepted it, that's not you being financially abused. That's
Unless you being
you
stupid.
allowed.
You're
That's just
not
being plain
reading.
dumb. Like
But they got some women that work, I mean, as housewives or something like that, and they husband pay all the bills, and then they say they want to go on the trip, and he say no, and they say that's financial abuse. I mean, like I
that's
said,
not
they say
financial
everything's
abuse.
abuse
That's
now. Anything a woman
control.
don't get that she won't, if the man says no,
Now,
and it's some form of abuse. So I
yeah,
think
now I find that that's
since
control.
those are not against the law, I don't think domestic violence should be against the law. Then, if that's the case,
What?
let's not. Physical
If
abuse
you
shouldn't
can,
even
you
be
can.
against
So
the law.
you
Then
want
all
you want
other
to
abuse.
financial. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you want to financially abuse a woman and physically abuse her?
No, I just want it to be legal to do them all, since the
Both
other was
of them.
illegal. Yeah, it's legal to
What other-
financially abuse you. So don't make it illegal for me to physically abuse you then.
Who you preaching now? I see why they
Who
call you the
is he
pastor.
talking to? What is he talking
You
about,
preaching.
though?
You preaching now. I see why they call you the pastor.
What the,
I see why they call you the pastor, my guy.
what the
'Cause
fuck
you
is he
preaching.
talking about, though? Can you understand? Can you explain what he just said to
Derek
me,
say
man?
he going crazy.
He-
All I'm saying is
Some crazy shit.
because the point I'm making is they're finna y'all this nonsense that we keep talking about. If more y'all women keep saying this feminist point of he's emotionally abusing me, then that's gonna end up being illegal, and that's another shit a man gonna have to do to prove himself to stay out of jail, because y'all gonna keep coming up with all these little silly terms because how y'all feel. But Trish, this is all I'm saying. In a marriage, and plus, this is the difference. Like I say, I'm a Christian, so I go off Christian values. So I go off what God said you're supposed to do. And God didn't say you can leave your husband if he's doing this, this, and this. He only named one thing. He didn't put no buts, no excepts, none of that. He gave y'all one rule, one reason to leave. And if that's not it, then I'll never agree with people leaving. I don't even agree with somebody leaving if they're getting physically abused. Because the Bible even speaks of that. It says what you do, you separate, but then you come back after he's healed or whatever.
Well, usually when that motherfucker knock you out, you do be gone for a
leave
minute.
for the night and come back. You say you can separate. What it basically says is, if you leave them, you ain't supposed to be with nobody else. That's what it say.
Okay, well, I understand that part. I can agree with that part. That
I'm talking about for
God said
life.
you're not supposed to. I know, I get that, and I know that that's not realistic, and most people are not doing that. But I do agree that that's what he said. But I don't agree that he really said that just because we're married, you can abuse the hell out of me and make me live a miserable life with you.
Yeah,
and go.
I
And I
said he
can't
said
go
you can
about my
separate.
business. I could choose to separate and go on and not have another man. Then that's cool. I'd rather do that.
You just can't get a divorce. You ain't supposed to get no divorce.
I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that than to live in misery, though.
I agree.
And you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want y'all to live in misery. I'm just saying you ain't supposed to divorce. Because what happens, according to the Bible, if you do get a divorce, and since we know y'all women are so promiscuous out here, yeah, sexual. Girl. You can use that. I'm gonna use the worst word. But since we know y'all ain't gonna sit back and not mess with another man, then y'all will make that man be committing adultery if y'all have sex with anybody else or even get married after you get.
Well, then that might be the consequence he needs to suffer for abusing me.
No, we're talking about you and the new man, not the husband.
All of us.
Yeah, if you divorce
we all
your husband,
fucked up.
No, your husband's still straight. He still ain't messed up yet. If you leave for any other reasoning, then you are the one that's committing adultery. And you made that man that ain't have nothing to do with it commit adultery. And there's some real bad things can happen to you for committing adultery. Y'all might want to read on it. When y'all see yourselves getting sick and all kind of bad stuff happening to your bodies, that come from adultery. Matter of fact, Trish, you just had a heart attack.
I know you are not trying to go there. You got me messed up.
You know what? I'm glad I was on mute.
What she cheating?
Okay. We're going to start right there, Jerome. We're going to stop right there.
I'm just asking. Wait a minute. Did you just?
Absolutely not.
That could have something to do with
it.
That do not have absolutely anything to do with it.
How you know?
I know.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Just making sure you don't do something.
Although stress is the number one killer. Stress is the number one killer.
What you stressing for? All right, TT has some relationship questions. TT, what you got to ask since we on the relationship subject? Don't be shy now. TT want to know if she gay just because she licked on a woman one time.
Is a
Hey
man
man.
gay if he sucked on a
Boy,
man one time?
you're wrong.
Well, you wouldn't ask it, so I put it on out there. TT wants to know.
You're wrong. Stop playing with me.
That ain't what you want to know. Well, what you want to know?
I don't want to know anything about relationships.
Now you want to lie. Boy, I tell you, y'all get on here and act funny. Trish, would you like? Matter of fact, let's everybody have a relationship question. A question that y'all wanted answer, a relationship situation y'all went through that y'all wanted others' opinions on. I'm gonna think of one myself.
I I got one.
Go ahead.
Why is it not okay to have sex every day?
Who said it ain't?
You said it on the last show. Why can't men
It
have
wasn't
sex every
okay.
day?
Huh?
Why can't men have sex every day?
What you mean why they can't? They can.
I thought you said y'all couldn't.
No, I ain't said that.
Or
I
is
said
that
they
like was it
shouldn't.
over 35,
I said they
over
shouldn't do it.
40?
But I ain't said they couldn't do it. I don't think it's healthy.
Why not? Why
First of all,
not?
I don't think it's healthy for a relationship because it puts an
Why?
expectation out there. And
That
then
you
when
supposed to
things,
love me?
huh? So you think a man
That
can only love you if he has sex with you?
So it's like you
no.
are basing sex around. That's all y'all got in common is sex. Other
That's
than
what
that,
you
then
get.
I
y'all
don't
don't
know how.
have anything
Or
in
that's the only
common.
way you feel love
That's
towards
all
Well,
we
somebody.
I
gonna
don't.
have in common, TT.
I don't.
You feel
I
like,
don't know how you.
I said that's all we gonna have in common.
nah, sweetie, I don't have sex. Boy,
Yes, you
Only
do.
only with women. Only with women.
Oh, my bad. Only with women down. Got my
I don't
girl
have
over
No,
here
sex
I
with
looking
don't
at
know
me
how.
like, what the
anyone.
fuck?
You say what, Shannon? She
I don't
got
know
to
how
take
y'all
it.
get all the way to the conclusion from wanting to have sex every day to equating it with love. I'm saying
You said that.
maybe I okay when I say love, y'all want to love me. When I say love me means like the whole experience feel good. We not you don't want to feel good all the time.
So you want to
You know what I'm
show me
saying? Like
affection?
I think sex is therapeutic.
I think it isn't.
I
I
think it
think it's a
is.
tool
I
used by
think
the
if
devil to mess this world up.
Oh,
but God gave us sex, and He
But he
said, "Be
didn't give it
fruitful
to
and
you in the way
multiply,"
you use
and
it.
He made it good so that you wanted to do it.
No, that's your lustful ways that made it good.
he does with your wife or your
Your
husband.
lustful ways. If
Yeah,
who
exactly.
says we're talking about? I thought that's what we're talking about. Nobody's talking about a bunch of
Well,
people. I'm saying
but most people
if
ain't
you and
married.
your mate, why did I
We
not
say
having sex
mate. We
every day?
said husband. We say mate.
That's not the same thing. We're
No, it's
not
not.
talking in the same arena.
No, we
So
talking
your
about.
husband, you and your husband, since
Uh
we
huh.
gotta say that shit specifically.
Yes.
I know Gary, right? If you gotta say it specifically, because I thought that was what we were talking about in the context of the conversation.
Mm-mm.
Married
No, because
people,
most people don't think it's a relationship.
duh. We were talking about getting the divorce and all that shit. So anyway,
Are we still on them?
I was just wondering why that sense of euphoria you don't want to create with each other every day. Like it makes your day better. It eases your stress and you see things clearly. You don't even react the way you would react if you all stressed out and high strung and ain't nobody loving on you.
Because
Why are
maybe
you
you don't
stressed out
have
and
the
high
time to
strung every
wind
day?
down to have that type of euphoria during your day. I mean, because
It
I don't think you can get that type of euphoria if you're on a quickie. Can
I
you?
do.
Do you?
I do.
I don't
I
think you should
love
be
this.
stressed
I
out.
love him. I love him. I want to climb in his skin and go where he go. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying for real. I think. Well, I know it's not realistic because I know most people it doesn't really happen every day, but like every other day, like you know what I'm talking about. Especially if y'all live together. I just don't see where the connection is not always wanted. How about that? Why aren't you always trying to be happy with each other and make sure that we are happy in our lives as we navigate through the bullshit?
Because that's what I'm
And
saying. So that's the that you so when you say it like that, that means that's the only way y'all are happy by having sex.
no, you have to talk to each other, you have to communicate, and all of those things are. But that's what lead to we together. And when we somebody roll up over in the morning or whenever we slide through in the evening, just at some point during the day, it's no specific time frame, but some point during the day. Why isn't that connection always thriving between two people who are together?
Because it's not,
Because there's always a motherfucker will sit up and say, but take it, okay, look at it like this. A motherfucker will sit up and say, they don't need to have sex every day with their mate, with their wives. And now we get to the part where a lot of people cheat, but they have time to go have sex with somebody else. They make time to have a whole relationship with somebody else, even if it don't have sex to do with it, or they looking for sex and they not fucking yet. Why if I think if you are constantly trying to grab that same energy from the person you with regularly, you it would prevent all of that stuff because you would never really be unhappy enough or distracted enough to engage in anything other than doing what y'all got to do to get back to each other to get some more happiness going.
well, you must be talking about on the woman's end because men don't cheat because of that type of stuff.
Why do men cheat?
Please do tell.
Because they don't have the desire to just be one woman.
And
You can
that's
have the
why do they
freakiest
get married?
you
Then
can
why
have the
do they get
freakiest
married
woman at the house that you've ever had and still cheat. You can have the greatest
and
woman, you can
deprive
have the
her?
worst woman. You have the best of men and the worst of men cheat. You and they can have the best of the women or the worst of women and cheat on them. The
That
cheating for
sounds
the
like
men.
mental illness.
No, that sounds like a man going against his nature to try to be monogamous,
No,
and he
how
just
is it
couldn't
your nature? If
because
it were
God
your
made
nature,
men
you
not
wouldn't
to
get
just be
married.
with one woman.
Well, then why did he make marriage with just one woman?
That ain't got nothing to do with a man being with multiple women or needing services from multiple women. See, I think kind of like what you just said. I think y'all have sexualized things so much that any relationship y'all expect sex to be in it. So for a man to get anything out of a woman, he has to basically have sex with her to even claim her as
But
something.
women are not the ones pursuing sex. Men are the ones chasing ass.
But you the one want to have sex every day.
Apparently, you the one want to have sex every day, but you just need to have it with different people.
No, I didn't. I didn't say a man needs sex with women or multiple women. I said the reason they end up having sex with multiple women is because y'all have to have sex. See, y'all don't. Matter of fact, we can kick it for months, and as long as we don't have sex, we don't even consider ourselves a relationship. The moment we have sex, now all of a
That's not
sudden
true.
we basically in a relationship, even without us saying it. That's how
No,
most
I
women
don't
feel.
agree. I don't agree with that.
Well, that's
I
because
don't
you're
agree.
very sexual, so you're willing to have sex without a relationship. But
Who
most women
said that?
feel.
That
You
sound like
just said you don't feel that way.
that is not what I said, fool.
You did just say that.
What?
And you don't
Man, you
feel
can
that way.
slide some bullshit. You can slide some
Most
bullshit in
women
there real
feel
quick. We were
once
talking
they have
about
sex
in
with a
a
man,
relationship.
that is some form of a relationship.
It is
Most
some
women,
form of a relationship, but it doesn't determine that if it's a committed relationship. And I thought we were talking
it ain't got
about
nothing to do with committed.
committed relationships.
No. We're talking about relationships. Men being in relationships with other women.
Deflected
You said you was
much.
talking about men cheating. And the reasons
Men
why
cheating, not women cheating.
that's what I'm talking about, the men. But they have to cheat with a woman. So I'm saying, see,
Multiple, according to you, multiple women,
well, more
because
than
it's in
one
your
is multiple.
nature.
More than
And
one is multiple.
apparently, so you're telling me that God made a mistake by
No,
telling you to get married to just one man, one woman, if He
no,
knows in your nature you are supposed to have multiple women?
uh-uh. I ain't say you got to marry multiple. I said
But you're supposed to
relation.
be married to have sex, right?
No, damn
No.
it. Where's you getting that from?
I thought that's what you said. As a Christian, you do everything as a Christian.
I didn't say you're
As a
supposed to get married
Christian,
to have
Look
sex. As a Christian.
Oh,
I ain't said nothing about getting married just to have sex.
You
oh
better
my
test drive
God.
that car. You better
If that's the
you
only
better
reason
test
why you
drive
want
that
to
car
get
before you
married is
buy
to
it.
have sex, please don't.
She don't even want to get married to have sex. She just want to have sex, obviously. That's all she been talking about the whole show.
I'm trying
Right.
to,
Because
I'm trying
sex
to
is
get.
so overrated. You don't have to have sex every day, or you don't have to uh, feel that you have
Sex
to
is over.
have sex just to be
Sex
with
is
somebody.
overrated.
Don't
I didn't
It
don't
say
say
that.
is.
sex
It's
is
very
overrated.
I
overrated.
said being
No,
with
you ain't had the
I
right
said
sex.
being with somebody that you love
I'm coming to
and
Kansas
you
I
City.
mean, yeah, you
enjoy
can
being
still
with
love
them.
somebody without
You
having
want to
sex
be
with them
you want
every
to be
day.
with them.
That's a lie.
Right. And that's what I'm
I know
saying. You can
that.
still love
I
with
didn't say you
somebody
couldn't.
without having
I didn't
sex
say that
every
you
day. You
couldn't.
don't have to have sex with somebody every day just to love them.
But I didn't say that. Like that's what y'all jump into because y'all don't want to have no sex, and that's fine. Y'all want to sit around.
You,
You want to have
all
too
you
much
want to do
sex.
is have sex.
y'all want to look at
That's
each
where we
other
keep
all
getting
day.
it from. You keep saying it.
Right? You just want to have too much of it. That's the problem.
How is it how is it too much if it's enjoyable and it's good and everybody's happy?
Yeah, but you
How is
don't
it
have
too
to have
much?
it every five
Has
minutes just to make
has
it
that
feel good to you.
who said every 5 minutes? I said once a day.
Shannon, have you ever had a massage?
Not without
When
sex.
always, all the time. Yes. Why?
Not without sex. That shit would
I'm
lead
Well,
up
talking
to
about.
sex.
I'm
it's
talking about with
going
a
to sex.
by
Because
a
why are you
masseuse.
touching me?
I'm talking about
Yeah.
with a
Okay. Yeah.
masseuse
You're talking about
and a
professional. Yes.
massage
Okay.
parlor.
Yes.
Oh, we
Yes.
had sex in those.
Did it feel good?
Hell yeah.
It didn't feel sexual.
I ain't asked. See, everything goes to sex with you. That's why you feel like you feel. Everything's about sex with you. So
I'm just
that's
saying
why
if it because you know you're trying to say feel good. Did it feel good? What kind of feel good is you talking about? It was
anything that
relaxing.
feels good. Did the
It
massage
helped my
feel good?
muscles.
I asked no, I asked
Yes.
did it feel good?
Yes. That yes is the answer. Yes.
Did you desire to have one every day? Do you try to have one every day?
I don't need one every day
That
because
ain't
I
what I
have
asked
sex.
you, ma'am. I asked you, do you try to have one
I'm I'm
every day?
I'm very relaxed. I'm
Because
very relaxed.
you said you want to have, why shouldn't you have sex every day if it feels good? So my point of it is
I
there's
said
many things
why
that
don't
feel
y'all want to
good.
have sex?
You said
Why
because it
y'all
feels
running
good. If
from
it feels good.
why y'all running from it? It ain't
No,
no
you
honey. They
running
don't
too
sell
much
honey
towards it.
packs.
See that now
They
this is what I
don't they don't have
so
no honey packs.
let me go back to what you said. See, this is why men see if you found a man like what you're saying, he probably would cheat on you. Because
He gonna
that's
cheat
a
anyway because it's in his nature. According to you, he gonna cheat
no, I
anyway
didn't say he has
because
to cheat. I said it's in his nature
because
to have multiple women.
his nature is chasing all this shit up
No,
and
I
down
ain't
the
say
street.
chasing
So
nothing. It says
that
it's
don't
in his
have
nature
that
to have
doesn't
multiple.
have anything to do with me. You can't never blame the woman for a man cheating. He
No,
cheating because he cheating. It's
I
not
didn't
never
say
her
I
fault
didn't
that
say it
he's
was your
cheating.
fault. I said the
That's what
man
you
you
was
want.
saying.
No, that is not what I'm saying.
You
You
said
have
he's
to
gonna
listen.
probably cheat on you
I didn't say because
because
of you. I
y'all
didn't.
have sex too much.
No, I didn't. You cut me off. I didn't finish saying what I was saying. I
Okay, go ahead,
said
baby.
the kind of man you want that will have sex with you every day would probably cheat on you. Then you cut me off. I ain't get to finish. So I'm gonna finish. The
Now
reason
you
he
gonna
will
add.
probably cheat on you is because he has a sexual desire to constantly have sex. And a
So
man like that has a high sexual drive, and one woman ain't gonna please him because that's a sexual, lustful desire that he shouldn't have.
But was we talking? Okay, so that's the next question. Can a man be pleased by one woman? Because I didn't know we was talking about that.
We
So
weren't talking about that. I
you
was just
still
saying the
you
type of
still
man you want would
you
cheat.
still saying, okay, any man gonna cheat because it's
No,
in
that's
y'all
not
nature
true.
according to you. Yeah,
No,
because y'all
no,
say
but
God
we
didn't
fight
do it
against
right.
our. All right, women shouldn't cheat. It's not in y'all nature. And just like y'all fight against y'all nature and y'all do cheat, men fight against their nature and don't cheat.
When? On what day in America?
So all right, so let me ask you this. So you've
So
been cheated on
go
by
ahead.
every man you mess with?
I wouldn't know because I don't know.
Now,
I
do
wouldn't
you
know.
think you have?
I ain't never caught no man cheating.
Do you think you have though? You know the character of him, and you know if he was doing some funny style stuff. So do you think every man you've dealt with have cheated on you?
No, I don't think that because I don't
See?
even
So there your
concern
proof
myself
is.
with
Then.
that because
So
I
every
understand that it's in y'all's nature, right?
so no,
Folks,
no.
why
It's
this
in
is
our
the
nature to have
definition of
more.
men. And this is why this is the kind of conversation for real though that makes a lot of women crazy. So I'm being funny and I'm joking, but in seriousness, is what would make a lot of women lose their goddamn mind because you guys are sitting up saying it's in my nature, it's this, that, and the other thing, but you
Mhm.
get into a relationship based on lying, saying that it's not, and that you can be with one woman and you love her so much, and you pump
We
her
don't
up to
say that.
believe that she is this. Yes, y'all do on some
No, we
type
do.
of pedestal, but then at the end of the day, y'all really just still gonna, regardless of anything, at some point you're gonna have another woman. So if a woman is to sit up and literally ignore that fact and chase you guys' mentality, y'all's mental illness towards having to have all these women, then she would drive herself crazy, always trying to figure out how to make sure that you don't go cheat, even though she know you going to cheat, or she gonna be sitting up worried about, is he cheating today? Is he cheating today? I'm not the type of person myself who is going to concern myself with whatever you do outside of my presence. I'm gonna trust you. If you say you ain't did it, you ain't did it. If you seem like you doing something else and I maybe ask you, I like, woo, and you give me a very plausible explanation for it, I move on about my business because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let nobody make me crazy worrying about what the fuck they going to do every day when you clearly are saying that anybody that walks out the door, male or female, is subject to do whatever they feel like if they feel like it. So you would drive yourself crazy to sit here and try to be like, oh, I'm gonna make sure. This is why women be all in niggas' phones. You know what I'm saying? They can't work or be at work all day and do they work the proper way because they worried about what they man doing and where he doing it at and who he doing it with. That's insanity. So if you don't have any trust, if you don't have any trust and period in a relationship, whatever somebody do, whether they having sex a lot, barely, as in y'all case, never, then still at the end of the day, the relationship is still gonna be based on if you trust them. If you don't trust them, you still gonna drive yourself insane. So if you sit up and tell women it's in y'all's nature, and then we supposed to believe that, and then you compound that with, oh, we starting off lying just to get the ass. What is the out for a woman?
The out is accept
So
men for
so
their
for
nature
me,
and quit
so for
expecting
me,
men to be
all I
monogamous.
want is what I want. So if me and a man have a great relationship and we are highly sexual people, then yeah, we doing what we do. When he not with me and he's saying he whatever, I just let that be what the fuck is supposed to be. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh well, I should have had sex with him 10 times today. You know what I'm saying? No.
I agree.
My thing is about affection. I believe in affection. I believe that Gary put what I'm saying in a better way because I'm joking and I'm clowning. I'm definitely like, yeah, give me some, daddy. I want it. I want it. But he's saying you don't have to take it all the way, but there should be acts of intimacy every day around your girl. And I would say every day in your relationship. Can y'all agree with that? because you just
Yeah,
set up and
that's
said
what
that
I was gonna
if
say.
you're in a relationship, it's got to be based on everything all day sex. No, you got to like each other to even want to have sex, to even want to be around each other. So there
I
has to
mean,
be something going on with intimacy. Am I correct or am I incorrect?
now that you
A
say
pat on the
intimacy, yeah,
a pat
you
on the
kept
ass
saying
is
sex.
well because you guys because y'all take everything are taking it so literal. It
We
don't
got
have to
to.
be sex. But if I wanted to be sex and me and my man have sex every day, why is that bad? What's wrong with that?
Ain't nobody said
If
it was
we good,
bad.
if we good, what's the problem?
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't buying it, but
See,
go ahead.
this is what happens when y'all women. This is why women pick bad men, because y'all don't understand what comes with people's nature and what comes with what people do. It's almost like if you get a man with a bunch of tattoos all over his neck and face, he probably more than likely will whoop your ass.
Really? Stereotype much?
Yes. No motherfuckers get tattoos on their face and they know nice man. Shit. So my point of I'm
these
saying, even when I said
these
the
days
point I
they
was
do.
no,
These
them
days
niggas
they
ain't
do.
nice. They get the tattoos, but they'll whoop your ass and kill you too. So the point I'm
Mm.
making is certain things come with certain things. So if you get a man that's hypersexual and will have sex with you every day, 2-3 times a day, or even just every day, there's more of a chance of that type of man cheating on you because he's hypersexual. That's not even in a man's nature to have sex every day.
What?
It's not in a man's nature to have sex every day.
But when he do, it's got to be a different few, right?
No,
But
if he does,
when he
it's
do, it's
better.
got to be a different one.
No, if he does, there's a greater chance that he will do different ones because it's not just hyper with you. If he just hyper sexual, then he's hypersexual.
You will ruin a
It don't
woman's
just
day for
stop
me.
with you, and
Okay.
he's not just with you all the time.
Damn, that's heartbreaking. Why would
But you shouldn't
anybody
want it
want
all
to
the time.
think
See,
about
you're
that?
out.
Why
You're
would
out of
anybody
your
want to
nature
think
for a
about
minute,
that all the time?
huh?
But why would I want to think about that? Why would you want
You
women to
shouldn't.
believe that a man is sitting up thinking about somebody else while they
I
with
don't want
them?
women to think shit. I'm just telling
I
you
mean,
the
but that's
truth.
what you're saying.
That's what the
That's what you're
truth
saying.
is. I'm telling you the
Okay,
truth. I
but
don't know what y'all think. See, this is what I was talking about earlier when I said men being men and saying the truth instead of sugarcoating shit. See, when I tell y'all the truth, now you want me to put it to a way to where I don't have to have women thinking that this is what
I
men do. But I'm trying to
did not
tell
say
y'all
that. I didn't say
this
you want to
comes
put it.
with
I
this
don't want
type
you to
of
put it
man,
away.
and this comes with this type of man. And since you want this type of man, this is what comes with this.
But how would
So
you know
my
what kind of
point
man you
is,
got if he lying?
huh?
How would you know what kind of man that you got if he lying?
We're talking about the man you said that's willing to have sex all the time, every day.
He's still lying. You
It
say
don't
y'all
matter if he's
lie.
lying or
It's
not.
all
My
about a
point
lie. So
is,
what do it matter?
so if every man lying, then quit making them lie.
How? Oh, just give it up to everybody. So any man walk up to you up and down the street, let me have
No,
some.
he
Just
would
give it to
want, but
him.
except that he's not going to be monogamous. Now he ain't got to lie.
Then why would I mess with him if he
Well, don't mess with
if
no man.
he's
If you're saying
if
every
he's
man's
not
going
going to
to do it,
if he's not going to be monogamous and I'm looking for monogamy, why would I
you're
mess with
looking
him?
for it. Is
Just
my point.
because? Just
You ain't
because?
found it yet, and even the
Who?
ones you said
Because you
you
said
found
it
it
doesn't
with.
exist. You said it don't exist.
No, I didn't. I said it's not in our
Yes, you
nature
did.
for it to exist. No, I did not. I said just like y'all act outside of your nature and cheat on men, men act outside of their nature and be faithful to women.
Okay, I believe that. So there are
But the point
some.
I'm making is you're saying all men gonna cheat and lie. So my
No,
point
you're
is,
saying
since that's the
you're. I
case,
said no. I said that if you're going to say that all men are going to cheat and lie because
I
that's their
didn't say that.
nature,
You said that.
why would I want to sit up and dwell on them cheating and lying?
I didn't say that.
If I like them for who they are as a person, and whatever we do, and we got it great. Whatever happens somewhere that I don't know nothing about, why would I chase something that I don't
And
know?
you just proved my
Unless
point
you're
I was
trying to
making.
let me, and since you're trying to let me know, and you sit up trying to say men should let women know that they want to whoremonger on them,
That ain't what I
but they
said.
gonna
That is
try
not what
and
I said. You keep changing
try
everything I
and
said.
be together. I'm gonna try to be with you and not fuck no other women. I'm gonna try. So give me a chance. And I'm gonna also verbally abuse you and mentally abuse you, and I should be able to whoop your ass.
I agree with all that.
I
You
mean, I'm
are his
just
woman.
saying.
He can't whoop no other woman's ass. Y'all should be able to at least whoop yours.
Well, yeah, lie, motherfucker, lie. Please don't let me know, because then you wouldn't never get
All
a
right,
woman.
well,
Because
listen.
who's
This is
signing up for that?
it,
So you're correct. Lie, and either way it go, from your logic, either way it go, a woman is never going to really get a good man 100%.
no, I didn't say
Never.
that.
It's because y'all not that doesn't
It's not what I
exist,
said.
because you're going against your nature to try and be good for as long as you can. And the minute
Uh-huh.
you ain't no more. And the woman supposed to be like, oh well, he told me that he wanted another woman. So girl, I got 5 good years of that nigga by myself.
Yep.
Ooh.
What y'all end up doing anyway? Because y'all break up with him and it's
You're
over.
you are correct. You are
So what's
correct.
the
You
difference?
ain't lying. You
See,
ain't lying. But
it all
it's a
boils
waste
down.
of time.
It all
It's a
boils
waste of
down
time
to
though.
y'all have to decide what's more important to you. Do you want all that dumb shit you was naming earlier?
So stupid.
This intimacy, this sex,
Settling.
relationships, or do you want to be
Yeah,
selfish, be the
touch
only
me,
one
squeeze
receiving?
me, pull my hair.
Hold
At
on.
least once a time,
Or do you
once a
just
day.
want to be the only one receiving this? Which is more important, you receiving it or only you receiving it? And
Only
if
me
it's
receiving it.
well, that's why y'all be
Why?
so
Like I
messed
said,
up. So if
why do
that's the
we
most
no,
important, then y'all have to deal
no,
with the consequences of that. Is all I'm saying.
no.
So that's
There should
why,
be
and
there
most women are.
no. Most women is cheating on y'all just like y'all cheating on them.
I
So
know that. We ain't talking about that.
take
We
it.
talking about
So
everybody single
they
though.
not worried about y'all, but for the ones that want to actually have somebody come in and actually love them completely and be
See,
and coming with it from honesty and
a man is
truthfulness.
honest. If a
It
man say
seems
he
it
gonna
seems
be faithful to
it
you,
seems
he
like you
is
guys.
faithful
It
to you
seems like
until he
there
cheats.
will be genuine men like that in the world, and you
First of all,
should have
I've
hope that
never
there are
heard a man
genuine men.
say in a relationship that he's going to be faithful to a woman. I've never said that to a woman before. I'm married and
You
I ain't
said
never.
it in your vow. Don't you say it in your
No, don't
vows?
say I'm going to be. Being faithful is not in the vows. Think of them. It ain't got shit to do with being faithful. It don't say nothing about
You
just
don't
being with you. Hell no.
forsaking all others till death do us part.
Yeah, forsaking all others is in the Bible. That don't mean I'm fucking nobody else. Ain't got nothing to do with forsaking
That don't,
all of that.
that
That
don't
just
mean
basically
you're
mean
not
putting you
fucking nobody.
first. That's all that means. You come before
Oh, I
everybody.
don't.
That's forsaking others.
Well,
That
I
ain't
guess
got nothing
that's
to
why
do
they
with
call him a side chick, because she's not the main chick. I don't know, Jerome. I guess it's y'all's world. I'm just a squirrel
No, I'm
trying
just
to
saying. My thing is, since y'all feel like y'all feel, and y'all think all men are going to cheat,
I don't
why
think
deal
that.
with?
You're saying that.
No, I'm saying it's in a
Go
man's
ahead.
nature to have multiple women. See, the problem is y'all think having multiple women has to always do with something about having sex, because that's the way y'all mind work. Because y'all are so
No,
sexual.
because that's what we see y'all doing. That's what we
No,
see
y'all have never seen a
from
man have
you.
sex with a woman. You ain't never caught no man
You
having
see,
sex with.
you see him chasing other women.
What church you got to do?
I have
Listen,
male,
you know what?
I have cousins. a
Mm-hmm.
brother and male friends. I have definitely seen men chasing women,
You
even
talking
if
about
they in a relationship
you
with
talking about
somebody
your
else.
men being hoes though? They trying to be hoes. We ain't
All
talking
men
about
trying to
niggas
be
that's
hoes.
out here trying to be hoes. We talking about the men out
Ain't
here
that
being faithful or trying to be faithful.
y'all men don't even go to church. So how do you figure at the rate for real? How are you figuring that there are not more men running around cheating than there are men faithful going against their nature? Most men, how many people are you really saying that men that are really out there really committed to going against their nature?
Huh?
Honda,
You lost me.
Civic. What's the how many men do you really think what's the average amount or percentage of men that you think are truly faithful in their relationship?
Probably less than 10%.
That going against their nature.
That is going against your nature, being faithful.
Right. So how many? You say about ten
I said
percent
less than
of the population?
10%.
Less than 10%. So how
And
realistic is it? Go ahead. Go ahead.
but you have to realize this also. I'm not saying that they're cheating now. I'm saying that they have cheated at some point or another. You have some men that grow out of it. You have some men that has prayed and God has gave them enough strength to deal with. Or you have some men. All right, this is
That
how I
grew
was.
into it.
My thing was when I decided I was going to try to be faithful and be with one woman.
Try.
I had to make decisions.
That's the thing.
I have to change my entire way of being and lifestyle to become faithful. So now I can't go hang out where there's going to be a bunch of women. Now I can't do
Because you
certain
can't control
things
that.
that's just natural to do because the temptation will be there. So you have to eliminate the temptation part. But you can't always eliminate the temptation part because you got to go to work. You know what I mean? You got to go certain places. But for those men that are trying to be faithful, we eliminate as much temptation as possible. So most men go to work and bring their ass back home. They don't hang out in the streets of nowhere. So those are normally the men that's faithful the most or the longest at least.
Or just fuck the bitch at the house while you at work.
That's the men we messing with. We talking about the faithful ones.
I'm talking about it.
If
I'm just
he
saying.
cheating, he'll fuck
I,
them
I watch
anywhere.
a lot of real. He'll fuck them anywhere, right?
That's
So
right.
how does just because he's sitting at home make him innocent? Oh, he ain't
I didn't
cheating.
say it
He
was
wouldn't
innocent.
cheat because
I said it.
he stay
I
at
said
home
it
all the
cuts
time.
down the. I said it cuts down the temptation.
When temptation is in your phone,
Huh?
how when temptation is in your phone, like these days, men are tempted through the damn phone.
But the phone, you can't have sex with them in the phone.
You can hit him up to have sex through the phone, though.
But if I said he go to work and come home, when is he having it?
At the house while she gone wherever she at.
Well, if he doing that, you deserve it.
In the garage,
That's
in the car.
that's your concubine. Thank her for helping your husband out. Shit.
I mean, that's basically what you're saying, though. You saying that women
No, that's
should
what
be
you saying.
prepared.
I said
No,
what I
you're
was
basically
saying.
saying that women should be prepared to have a concubine at some point during their relationship because most men, 90% to be exact, the way you said it, 90% of men are going to cheat
No,
because to not
90% of
cheat
men
is
have
against their
cheated. At least.
nature.
I said have cheated. They might not be cheating now, but they have cheated.
I might not be eating now, but that don't mean I'm not gonna eat again.
Ain't got nothing to do with it. You might not eat again. You might die right now, Nick.
You first, motherfucker.
But even if so, even okay, so let me ask you the same question. How many men you think are faithful?
I think it's 50%. I think there's a lot of men out there that don't really want all that bullshit. They really want
It's
one
not
good
bullshit to
woman.
me.
To you,
Listen,
to you,
no, it's not
you
bullshit to
on the
me.
other
See, I
side
don't
of
know
it.
why y'all think. Listen, when a man is cheating, especially if he's actually have a relationship with this other
What?
woman is treating him pretty fucking good. So it ain't no bullshit. Only bullshit is when he
His
come
wife
home.
probably treating him very good too.
It probably is, and there's nothing. That's my point. Ain't nothing wrong with being treated good by both of them.
That's what I said.
Y'all
Ain't
the
nothing
ones that
wrong
have a
with
problem with him being treated
getting me some affection every day. It's nothing wrong. Why is it wrong for me to have what I want, but it's not wrong for you to have what you want as a man? That's all I'm saying. You
good.
want to
What you
say it's
claiming
over
you want?
sexualized because I already know that you say women ain't supposed to enjoy sex anyway. So
No, that's not what I said.
it's
It's
what
not
did you
what I
say?
said.
What
I
did you
said
say?
you ain't.
You
I
didn't
think
say it
it's
today.
no. I said I think it's demonic that y'all have orgasms
Why is that demonic?
Wow.
because I don't think God meant for y'all to have orgasms. I think that's a
But in
demonic
the
thing.
Bible he's
Go ahead. In the
but
Bible,
don't in
what
the
happened?
Bible he say he made it pleasurable for men and women to encourage them to have sex so that they are fruitful and multiply?
No,
Ain't that in the Bible literally?
no, no. That ain't in the Bible. But even if that is in the Bible, that has nothing to do with a woman having an orgasm. You don't have
It
to have an orgasm.
does. If he
You
made
don't have
it,
to
he
have.
made it.
You don't have to have
Go
one
ahead.
for you to have a baby. So what
You
being
don't got to
fruitful and
be.
multiplying?
You don't even got to be awoke to get pregnant and have a baby.
That's my
That's
point.
not what
So,
I'm saying.
but a
You
man
sound
does
like
have
a
to.
rapist.
A man has to, right?
This nigga.
I'm just
A
asking.
man does have to, but why would you think that a woman, unless she doing it for money or to some type of gain, why would you think that she would want to have sex with somebody if it's not pleasurable and reach an orgasm? Most
You can have.
frustration from women, most frustration, sexual frustration from women is the lack of reaching an orgasm.
That's why I say it's demonic
That's the
because you
part
shouldn't
that
feel that
that's the
way
part that piss
from
y'all out.
something like that. First of all, you can have pleasure without having an orgasm. So that has nothing to do with
You
nothing.
so you can I can enjoy the ride to the lake, but I can't get in the water.
Yeah, because you can't swim. Go fishing. Shit. Damn right.
I can go fishing, but I can't catch no fish.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
catch some fish.
God.
You can catch some fish. Listen, listen to this.
But I can't eat them.
So what's the point again?
Yeah,
I'm over it.
you can do all that. You just can't get in the lake. You can do all those extra things. Just don't get your ass in the lake. That's all you can't do. See,
Oh my
Shannon, this is the
god, my
problem.
back hurt.
Y'all have y'all have changed what God has made for good and made it bad. Y'all made sex out of a lustful thing.
Not with your husband and your not with
Yes,
your
with
husband.
him
It's not
too. And most of you
lustful.
motherfuckers ain't having sex with your husband. Ain't but 24% of you niggas married. And everybody having sex. So I don't want to hear that husband shit. And this ain't the
That's
only nigga
true.
you done been with. Most
That's
women
true.
that
But
don't
you
marry
already
their
said
husbands when they hold on. Most women don't marry their husband when they virgins. So they done already had some other sex. So you already tainted. So the sexual
but
experience is already messed up. That's why it's so hard for you women to have. Y'all probably would have more orgasms had your ass been a fake, had you been a virgin and got with your husband and only been with him all your life like you supposed to. Then most women probably would have those things. But since y'all did wrong your whole life, now you want to have something righteous up out of it. And that's not the way things
no.
operate.
That is not the way things operate. You're
And nigga, I
correct.
see why they call you the pastor. I see why they call you the pastor, boy, because you preaching.
And that's what. That's why don't nobody go to church.
Hey, what's wrong with going to church?
Oh, oh Lord, y'all done got my baby mama man now.
What's wrong?
I didn't say nothing was wrong with going to church. I said that's why they don't go to church.
Hell no, it's some of the biggest freaks
Who is
in
they?
church.
Who
But
is
some of
they?
the
Don't know.
biggest, but the pastor is correct. That's why a lot of people don't go to church.
Well, my pastor up there right now in the pulpit ain't corrupt. I'm looking dead at him.
Tell them
His
again.
Well,
Jerry curl.
Tell them
he
again, Deacon.
His
said
Jerry curl is
he said
curly.
you
You
Now,
ain't
hear me?
supposed to be having nobody. He said you ain't supposed to have nobody else.
Who?
You going
Yeah,
against your,
women.
you need to
Yeah,
be going
women.
against your nature. You
Yeah,
need to be
women.
going against your nature.
I
He
ain't tell
said
them
you
they supposed to
women.
be. I said,
What?
y'all got us going against us.
No, no, what you
No, you have your own self because you have free will and you can choose to be polygamous. You can
I know.
say, I'm
Listen,
gonna be out
I'm not
here
particularly
running
talking about
through
me. I'm talking about men in
running
general.
through them.
I'm not
That's
really
what I
talking about
know.
me.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
not talking
talking
about
about
us. He
men
talking
in
about men
general.
in general.
And I'm not
He not
talking
talking about
about
us.
me. And we just
I'm talking
talking in
about TT
general.
in general. I get it.
Talking about
Say what?
TT in general.
I'm talking about TT in general.
TT, where all 6 of my stepkids at? You got 6 kids by 5 different niggas. Where they at?
Boy, what is wrong with you?
I've been drinking. Boy,
What's
Stop
hold on
it.
now.
happening?
I don't know how
That's
y'all play in
that's her.
Kansas City, but we don't play like that in Texas. All that boy talk.
You
I
see,
don't
it's his
have no
pastor.
6 kids by nothing. I have 4. Get it correct.
Ah, damn, that's a lot.
She go to church. You know
He
what that means.
he fought. He following his pastor. See them good. See them
Oh
good
Lord,
teachers
even the
in
baby said you got
what?
5, mama. I heard the baby in the background say you got 5, mama. Whoa.
Get out of here.
I,
Get your ass out of
What, baby?
I, I just playing TT. Damn, TT look like
here.
if words
TT gonna
could
fuck
kill.
you
I
up.
mean, if looks could kill.
she,
I
she
ain't
can
know you
slit
heard that.
So
Man, so, but let's talk about one
now
more
that we
thing
know about the
besides
hoes,
sex.
huh? Okay.
Let's talk about one more thing besides sex. Y'all didn't even talk about the fat woman in the Uber.
Well, you let us get to it. You ready?
See,
Y'all
because
don't
you
I'm gonna
keep
want
show.
on
to get
talking
to
about
it. Y'all want to talk about
I'm gonna
sex
show.
all night.
you keep
Yeah,
on talking
that
about you want to
nasty
get
stuff.
your back broke in every day and shit. God damn.
Right? You mad? You mad?
You want to be on
Don't be.
broke
Gotta
back
change
now.
every topic
No,
to sex.
you're
We're
goddamn
gonna end up
right.
on sex and talking about this fat woman.
If she would have
You
gave him some
goddamn
sex,
right.
then he would have let her ride.
Really?
He
Why is
he
everything about sex?
Because
he
you
would
don't
No.
have
have enough
told
of
that
it,
truck.
TT.
It'll release the stress.
Oh my
Release.
God. Y'all so corrupted. It's pitiful.
Hey,
No, that's
she
right.
and it sounds like TT need a stress
Release.
reliever.
Release it,
You said what?
Jesus.
I said
Where
nothing.
is the video of the big woman?
My stress reliever is Jesus.
Man, Jesus ain't
Right?
having sex with you.
Oh my God.
I'm going to hell, right?
You know, Jerome. You know, Jerome used to clown about that. He said, "Y'all go to church after a breakup, and the first thing you say, I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and He is my love and my love of my life." How you say? How we go, Jerome? He the love of my
Yeah,
life.
that's they
Oh
man.
my
The
God.
Jesus is their man. Then they end up pregnant.
that's that's their
Every
pastor. That's
time.
your
Sit
pastor. The
down.
pastor said it. The pastor said it. All right, y'all ready? Mute me, Jerome.
All right.
The rapper says she's The Detroit rapper is going viral for something other than her music. Fans know her as Dank Damas, and they're fuming after a Lyft driver allegedly denied her a ride because of her size. And Fox News' Jessica Dubnak is live in Detroit with this story. And my goodness, tell us how this all unfolded here, Jessica.
Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Banlane whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have.
I've been in cars smarter than that, you know.
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party
Lord,
this
how
month
much?
when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like
Man, she
making
looked like
faces or
she ate
whatever.
the
I'm
whole
like,
Detroit Lions
man,
She
squad.
already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe
Look
me.
how low
She
his
told
car
her
sitting
there's
already.
not enough room
And
in
she's
his
not in
car.
it.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires. You know, like
The driver said his tires could
So
not
fuck his
handle her
tires.
weight.
for every big person you
She
sign
said it's
on
too
because they didn't
small
fit
in
in
here.
your
He
car.
said, "Nah, you too big in here."
The Uber XL tour.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He
You a lot.
apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew
They
that it
don't
was
need a
wrong.
Her
lift to get
attorneys,
her ass
John
in there.
Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the
I
same.
definitely
The
don't want them
lawsuit
Christians.
is
I listen to
filed.
rap
Since she
music, man.
posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people, you know?
Well, lose some weight or get your own car.
Shit, she got to get 2 cars put together for her big ass.
What you think about
So
that,
if the
TT?
tires,
Oh, go ahead, Shane.
I was gonna say, if the tires could talk to the shots, what would they say?
Leave her. Cancel the ride. Cancel the ride. We'll deal with the rest later.
Nigga, skirt.
Nigga, we finna go viral, nigga. But
Do
that
y'all,
motherfucker weighed at least 450, dog.
do y'all think she'll win the case?
Yes.
No,
I don't
no.
think she will either.
A case of water.
TT, you think she'll win the case?
Probably not. Only because she knew what type of car she was going to be in before the car got there.
She should have
So
got
she knew
XL.
she wasn't going to be able to fit inside the car anyways. But he still could have been respectful about the
He was
situation.
respectful. You didn't what
No,
they
he
said?
wasn't.
They said he was very nice and apologetic.
Man, the first thing that man said was his tires. Ain't nobody worrying about your
How
tires.
you know that was the first thing he said?
Because that's what she said. He
No,
said
She
the
started
news lady
videoing.
said
She
he
started
was very
videoing late.
respectful and apologetic. That's what the news lady said.
well, still, he could have gave her a ride. He could have tried to give her a ride.
Okay,
And
let me
then
ask
mess
you
his
this
car
then.
up.
That's what I'm saying. So if his car messed up, then who's going to pay for it? He's going to pay for it. So you telling him to say, fuck my car.
Fuck my livelihood.
For this $13 ride.
Put it down,
And
baby.
this
I'm going to
motherfucker
tear
that
up
work.
my damn suspension
Yeah.
for $13. And it cost me $1,300 to get fixed.
And this motherfucker weigh 13 times 10.
Really?
Like,
Really?
oh, my bad.
See, and this is why I didn't vote for Kamala.
And the
Because
shots
women
would
like you making
the
decisions
shots would
like
go out too. I
Hell
mean,
yeah, they
just
will.
imagine trying to go over a speed bump.
Ooh.
man, y'all seen how low that car was to the ground already.
So you talking about the what they call that, the hood, the rim, what's that, the well, the well where the tire is. Okay, you talking
It's
about
gonna
the
be
shots
rubbing.
giving out, so they're gonna be rubbing and all of that. You're gonna be dragging across the street and possibly scratching up your car and some more shit.
So this
I
is what
mean,
I feel Lyft should do.
I've been in a Lyft before where somebody got in. I had a share ride and somebody got in and they were huge, and the car literally sat down and squeaked. It went yeah, like the car said no. It was like no, the car was like, what the fuck happened? What just happened? But
I
literally,
think
I'm
Lyft should
I'm in
give her a
agreement with
free.
you.
I think Lyft should give her free XL rides for a while though.
I wouldn't dare give her free.
No, no, I would say that she should already know she needs an XL
She
off
did.
the rip,
But
and
maybe
that
she couldn't
she
afford to get it, so she got
Well, she
what
should
she
have
can
walked and lost some
afford.
of that damn weight,
She didn't get
well,
nothing.
maybe she didn't need to get on the bus or
or walk,
join
Exactly.
or
24
walk
hour
She
fitness.
definitely could walk.
and lose some of
Really?
that damn weight.
She could,
Actually, she
no,
said
she
that's
could
what
definitely roll. She could
she
roll.
Shannon, if you go to her if you go to her Instagram page, she did another video replying to people in her comments because folks were saying she should walk, and she got to cursing them out and all kind of stuff on there.
Well, I mean,
But
look how it's the same thing. Everybody wants to, because you heard it in the thing in her defense that it's just like, oh, you can discriminate against a black person if a black person walk up, you can't tell them not to get in. It's not the same thing. Being
exactly.
black is not something I can control. You can control your weight if you try. You can also choose to accommodate your weight if you can't lose the weight. If you can't lose the weight, then you have to accommodate it. You can't go into Forever 21 if you weigh 400 pounds. You have to go to big and
Yeah, and
tall.
make them
Am I
make you some
correct?
clothes. Good
Am I
job.
correct? So
Yeah,
you have
you
to
absolutely.
accommodate. Yeah, you got to accommodate your own situation, and you can't blame the next person for not being able to accommodate it. I can't. I have a regular car. It's a coupe. I can't fit you in this car, and that's the fact. My tires and my shock said so. When you got in, it no.
Stop, mama. Don't rip it, baby. Don't rip it.
So therefore, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I should have the right to refuse service. It shouldn't
And
cause
actually,
me harm to accommodate your ass.
and
You
Uber
talking
drivers are
about a
independent
10
contractors anyway, so they can refuse whoever they want in
supposedly,
their car.
supposedly, but well, that's another subject. But
Hey,
literally,
put it down,
9
baby.
times out of
Put
10,
it
most people are taking
Yes,
a
wait
what
a minute. Wait
10,
a minute.
$15 ride. The Uber driver going or the Lyft driver going to make 10, $15, and you're going to do $1,500 worth of damage though. And the only thing that I know that is covered is vomit, and for vomit, I think in a cleanup, I think is only 200 or 250. So
250.
at your max recuperation, you're gonna get $250, and I need 4 tires or at least two in the back, and possibly my shock absorbers may have been damaged. Like this is why I say all they got to do is get a mechanic expert, a car expert in there in the court, and they gonna say that, hey, this shit only accommodates so much, and you know that as a big person, because if you was out buying you a car, you wouldn't buy no little bitty ass car, would you? You would buy
She
something
know
you can fit in.
she know to order XL. She ain't crazy.
It ain't crazy. Tried to save $10, or might have just did it just to go viral. Like you said, you weren't
Mm-hmm.
gonna blame
Well, I
you was
was
gonna
thinking.
blame the wildfires on me. She might have just did that shit to go viral because she also did some shit on stage. I probably have to find it if y'all give me a second. But she also was performing and fell on stage. She fell backwards trying to do something because she was just too heavy. So, if anything, it might sound harsh, but it's actually constructive criticism and should encourage her to think about her health before she worried about this lift ride. Seriously, because that
You
is
know what,
entirely
Shannon?
too big.
And this is my first segment on This Is Why I Hate Niggas. Cause some shit like this.
Because niggas be niggering.
They always trying something.
Wait a minute.
Caddy, did you hear us tell we gonna do that segment?
Yeah.
So you can get your moment ready. TT, we're gonna do a segment
Ready.
on here. This is why I hate niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime something happened to you through the week and you want to express it, and it was a black person.
All right. Can I go first?
You already got one?
You
Yes.
got one? Go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Go
Man,
ahead.
man, can I curse?
Yeah, a little
Listen.
bit. Go ahead.
Listen.
My cousin that I worked for about 10 months, the nigga, this is why I hate niggas. The nigga supposed to been giving me my 1099 on the 28th. And he was talking to me Monday and saying, "Man, I paid you too much money last year." And we was going back and forth, jokingly. And I've hit this nigga up every day for my 1099 for to be able to file taxes. And now this motherfucker not even responding to me. So that's why I had to write a story on Facebook saying, I hope black businesses this year can be more professional. And this is why I hate niggas. Like, nah, if it was something for you, your ass will be on it and want it ASAP. Like niggas be niggas, man. The white folks, Uber, I do Uber now for the last 5 months. And Uber had my 1099 to me on the 25th, ready to go. But this is why I hate niggas, man. Niggas can never just do the right thing.
That's a good one.
Can we say that last segment so I can send it to him? Send me that last segment, Shannon.
You can mark it at 150. You can say, check out the Pastor Center at
Yeah.
1 hour and 50 minutes.
And tell them
Yeah.
It's
like
a
and
message
subscribe.
for you.
Yeah,
Like
like
and
and
So
subscribe.
like,
subscribe.
subscribe, and share it. Do you have a moment?
And
TT, your mama should have been the last show.
What?
Why you hate niggas? Because they call them women hoes.
Really?
Or what you say last show?
Now I'm gonna bring a new
emphatic.
one just for you. I'm not about to keep on talking about this old situation.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, let's
Yes,
talk
because
about it
that would
then,
be too
TT.
directly close to talking about sex
Oh
and
Lord,
And
you
TT
girl.
Don't
and
come
TT
back.
and TT ain't had sex since. Never
That's
mind.
because I choose not to have sex because
Man,
sex is not something I wake up thinking about every day.
I go to sleep thinking about it. I
Oh,
don't wake
girl.
up thinking
Well,
about
I
it.
don't. That's not in my vocab.
Well, you don't
Burdened.
speak a lot of English,
TT,
I
and
pray
this
for
is
you to
why
be
I hate niggas.
unburdened by what it's
And this
been.
is and this is why I hate niggas.
Hate is a strong word.
Man, I mean it.
Emphatically from the bottom, from my heart.
With all due respect, if you say with all due respect, you can say whatever you want to after that. With all due respect, TT,
This is
thank you
on
for
the
coming on
next
camera. Thank you for coming on camera,
pastor
TT.
in the center.
You
This is
yes,
why
TT,
I
we
hate
really
niggas on
appreciate
the
you coming
next.
on.
said what?
Really appreciate you coming on camera this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wish we could have got paid. What pay got, man?
We need some light though. Lighting. Can't see ya.
Yeah, where's that peg lady?
I
Yeah,
see your teeth is.
what that old lady? She got light.
No.
She just real
We
dark.
got
She just
I
real
got
dark, man.
we got
She ain't
Kim
white.
right. We got Kim over here in the background. She said hello.
Where Kim at?
She in the background. She said hello
Kim,
to
let me hear your
everybody.
boy.
Hello.
Make
What
sure
up,
it's a
Kim?
woman.
Can you give us a reason why you hate niggas this week?
Let me think on it.
You don't hate them then. Give us a
That's
reason
why
why
I
you
hate
love
niggas.
niggas then.
The
Since
niggas
since they
always
ain't
got
did-
something to say to you. Ask them something.
since you ain't got nothing to hate them about, tell me why you love niggas this week.
Well, I ain't say that either.
No.
That's why
She
I hate
said
niggas because they hate.
she said she didn't
They
say she
love
loved
hating
niggas
niggas.
neither. Shit, god damn.
So niggas
I don't
just all
love
right.
these
Just tell
hoes.
us why niggas just all right then.
Oh shit.
All right, I'm
TT,
gonna
we
leave.
ain't
Because I
Shannon, you got
go ahead.
a good joke? That's another thing we should do. Start doing at least one joke. I got a good one for y'all.
let me hear it, dog.
Tell me. Let's
You might
go.
have heard this one before. I get all my jokes from Michael Collier.
A
He
white
told me I
man.
can use them. All right, I got one.
Okay.
This
I
is my
believe that.
favorite one. I want y'all to take this to work tomorrow. So, TT, I think I told you this one. So mute yourself. This is an ice cream joke. So there was this lady. Jenny, you laughing already? Oh, goof ass. I said it's ice cream joke.
That's a side effect.
Damn.
There's a side
Lost her
effects of
shit.
having sex every day. You know, you have sex every day. I'm fucking happy.
No, that's right. Laughing when the nigga mention they gonna say a joke. You go to the comedy club after you. I love you.
I should.
All right, Kim, can you hear this?
Yeah, we can hear it.
All right. There was this lady craving ice cream. So she said when she get off work, she's gonna go and get her some ice cream. So sure enough, as soon as she got off, she rushed down to Baskin Robbins. She runs in. The man says, "Ma'am, may I help you?" She says, "Yes, may I please have a gallon of your chocolate ice cream?" The man says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but we're all out of chocolate ice cream." So she's kind of disappointed. She gets ready to leave. She comes back. She says, "Okay, well, let me just get a half a gallon of your chocolate ice cream." Man laughs. He says, "Ma'am, I'm sorry, but we're all out of chocolate ice cream." So the lady goes, gets in her car, starts it up, gets ready to pull off, turns it back on, comes all the way back in the counter, says, "All right, just give me a scoop of your chocolate ice cream." The man says, "Ma'am, can you spell the van in vanilla ice cream?" She said, "Yes, VAN." She said, now, can you spell the straw in strawberry ice cream?" She said, "Well, yes, it's STRAW." He said, "Now, can you spell the fuck in chocolate ice cream?" She said, "Ain't no fucking chocolate ice cream." He said, "That's what I keep trying to tell you. Ain't no fucking chocolate ice cream."
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that with the white people tomorrow in Uber because that's a white people joke, dog.
Yeah, they like
black
that
people.
one.
Yeah, black people want to laugh.
Every time I told one that, they tell me to tell it to the next person we ride up on. Get a joke right quick.
Yeah, man, but shit. But what had happened? But what had happened though, man? So a funeral home caught on fire the other day, but didn't nobody die.
I know that's right. Shannon, the comedian, Shannon, tell us a joke.
I don't tell jokes. I tell stories.
Tell us a story. You got a 2-minute
We
story?
got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes and we had 2 hours. Tell us a story.
No, I got 10, 15-minute stories.
Damn. You gonna have a
There once was a
Netflix special then.
That's the goal.
Let me think another one of my favorite jokes.
TT, is that hair maroon?
There once was a man from Nantucket.
TT, you can unmute
met a girl
yourself.
named Shannon,
What you say?
and all she said was, "I want to fuck it."
Oh Lord, yeah, I'm out of here for the night.
Yeah,
this always comes back to sex, and me and TT and Jerome are Christians, and we don't believe in sex.
What you was trying to get to. Yeah, whatever, whoremonger.
Here's one of my other jokes.
Oh, wasn't we supposed to be looking up Gigolo for your ass on the last show?
Oh,
is that it?
Deacon Dirty Dick.
TT, it ain't even cold over there.
My house is cold.
Well, I'm sure gonna find out. I'm coming.
I thought we weren't talking about sex no more.
I didn't. Oh, I said I'm coming to her house, and you thought I was saying I'm coming. Yeah, you freaking in a motherfucker. Yeah, you in Hollywood for sure. I forgot you was in LA, where Hollywood right around the corner.
Hey, got that baby oil on deck.
Can't even find no baby oil for my kids because y'all got it all.
I'm glad Gary joined us tonight because our show meant to call him earlier to see if he was deported.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What type of jokes are you telling, man? God damn! God damn! Niggas went from a funny joke to a real joke.
Get out the kitchen. Give her some water and get out the kitchen.
Ain't no Mexicans gonna watch this show, dog.
Hey, bro, you know what's so funny? I'm dead serious too. I said I gotta call Gary, make sure he's legal. Make sure he's still here.
Hey, I gotta see you that one about Walmart. The Mexican, they asked the Mexican.
Cut the water off.
Hey, TT, you gotta mute the phone when you chastising those kids. They asked the Mexican the other day. They said, how many? They said how many points in the football game? The ice was at his door. He said 6. They asked him. I forgot. They asked him something else, but they asked that motherfucker to say Walmart, and he paused. He said, "Damn." He said, "Walmart." That motherfucker couldn't say it. Mexicans cannot say nothing with a W in it, boy. I hate Mexicans.
Oh, they can't.
Hell no.
I ain't never known that.
Nah, see, I'm gonna send you the video when we get off of here.
Mexicans can't say nothing with W. So how
Hell
they say
no.
it?
Walmart.
Yamat?
Walmart.
Yamat?
Walmart.
Go
They like it's
Yamat.
like they blow. It's like they blow on the motherfucking phone and shit.
You know,
They
Jose.
that's a
did have. Go ahead.
no. I was just gonna say that's a sad situation about all them folks having to get deported. But I mean, right is right. So I can be empathetic at the same time. I can be like, yeah, but that's how it go. I just hope they do it the right way
Um,
and get back over here and get their families back over here. Because I actually love Mexicans is one of my favorite people.
Man, that nigga made it sound like they was a
why?
pit bull or something.
They like pit bulls. You say why? They always
Yeah,
just seem happy and cool. And I like people. I like family people. And normally with
they seem
Mexicans,
happy.
they normally
Normally
You,
got 3, 4 families
you,
in the same house.
yeah, and they just family oriented
you must. You need to come hang out in Los Angeles for a while. And
for the
they
Mexicans.
happy around themselves.
Yeah, ain't nobody have around you niggas, not even niggas. Why you think we got a segment? If this is why I hate niggas. Well, nobody like y'all.
So I hate niggas.
You see, Tristan stay
No,
up
I
here
had
long.
ran. I had ran. I had ran. She lived with niggas, so her kids is niggas. What are you talking about? She had to go tend to some niggas. That's why I hate niggas, because every time you doing something, nigga make you come tend to something else. Like I was doing something. No, I had ran across a reel. I don't see it anymore. Where they were talking about um, the Mexicans was mad at black folks because of the immigration, because we not supporting them the way we should. Oh, I think this might be the one right here. Oh, this no, this ain't the one, but this one is funny. So mute me, Jerome.
Black people making fun of Mexicans for what's happening right now with Mexican people. I have also seen black people make videos talking about Mexicans. Don't come to us for help because we're not helping. First of all, Mexicans are not alone. Black people, what makes you think that Mexicans are going to come running to y'all for help? What for? Y'all black people can't even help yourselves. Y'all black people can't even help yourselves. That's wild. Mexican people are hardworking people. Mexican people stick together.
92% of black women in this country voted for Kamala Harris. 83% of black men in this country voted for Kamala Harris. We are by far the main and probably the only race that was literally pushing to save every single other demographic who is not white in this country. You might want to take the bass out your voice and show a little bit more respect.
What's up, everybody? So you talking about your favorite people? It's
My
just
fault.
like with the Fat Joe situation. It's like all the way up until they not benefiting, it's cool. But the minute that you're not benefiting, or you think you've ascended above black folks, you turn. So I always question why don't people often recognize that Mexicans are supposed to be our brown brothers and sisters, but truly are not in how they teach each other and what they came to America to gain. So if that's the case, and you take that attitude, why would we fight for you? You know, especially if we can't fight for ourselves.
You think he didn't like black people?
I think anytime you're not getting what you want and you immediately show your true colors, no, I don't. And in my experience in Los Angeles, I've only fleeting, fleeting moments anywhere else across the country because I don't live across the country. I live here. So only here do I see that Mexicans really don't like black people.
I heard that
A
before.
majority, a lot of them, a majority of them. I ain't gonna say all. You know what I'm saying?
But have
And I
black
think
folks did anything to make people like them? Y'all ain't the most likable as people now. I
why do
have to
we got
agree
to
with
do
him.
anything to make somebody like you? That's like
Well, you don't, but
that's just
y'all
like
will make
saying,
somebody
oh
dislike
Shannon,
them.
Shannon, you need to be in this clique. So why aren't you? Um, I don't know. What do hoes do? Why you ain't doing what hoes do
PT,
to be in this
You said
to
what?
be in this clique?
she had asked you a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
She
I
said, "What do
didn't ask
hoes
you
do?"
nothing.
You did
I
say
didn't
what?
ask you nothing. I did not
Oh,
ask
okay.
TT.
She did say,
Okay.
"What do hoes do?" So you are
I
whole
I know
expert.
how
For
to
real,
start. I know
Jerome?
how to start my own shit. Okay.
For real?
I didn't, listen, she said, "What do hoes do?" I was getting that
Then
expert.
she wouldn't be asking me that because that's not what I
I asked.
am.
She asked it broadly, and I know you had experience
Well,
in
you
that.
should answer that because that's what you are. So you go ahead and answer that.
Hey, brother, that was you.
Okay.
That was a great question.
Young lady, go on and answer that question.
I forgot,
Okay.
but yours was recent.
he
She don't
he
want to
on a
share.
5-year run right
You know
now.
how these hoes are.
he, he got his whole and on pause. TT.
Yeah, till I'm tempted again.
Till
Till I
he
fall. Till I
till
fall
he
back.
go out
Till I
till he go
backslide.
outside. Until he go
And
outside one too many times. Like
the church called it backsliding. Till I backslide.
he
Yeah,
backslide.
that's what you do every day.
What?
You, Jerome, when you backslide, do you think you're gonna feel liberated? Like, will it be like, like
Well,
You said what?
feels condemned.
will it be like if you ain't had ice cream in 5 years and you have ice cream for the first time, and you just like, oh, this is the best ice cream I ever had.
As long as it ain't chocolate, you good.
Yeah, because they
Ain't
have
no
a chocolate
motherfucker.
ice cream.
Yeah, well, he likes vanilla bean, French vanilla with
But
Well,
freckles.
back to
that
The
that,
nigga.
vanilla
back
bean.
to that, back to that thing though. Seriously, I don't see him saying nothing wrong. He was right. Black can't help themselves. They
No,
don't work
blacks won't
hard.
help themselves.
They can, they just don't want to. That's a
They
difference.
Well,
won't.
that's what he said. He don't. They
Right.
don't.
And we already worked hard building this whole goddamn
But
country, so we
they ain't
tired.
been here that long. Since they've been here, you niggas
Fatigue
don't
has
work
run through
hard.
our genes. We
Listen,
tired.
I'm one of the niggas that won't work hard. So
I
I
know.
agree with what he's saying. We is
Right?
and definitely don't work hard compared to other countries, folks that work hard. We don't work hard compared to, listen, we don't want to do 8 hours. Them niggas will do
Because
16.
we did 200 years free and
We ain't
slavery. That's
did
why.
shit, Shannon. We ain't been alive that long. Quit trying to say
Baby,
what your ancestors did. You niggas
it
ain't did
passed
nothing.
through.
They
It
used to be
it
hard work.
passed through.
He
That
talking
shit is
about
in
you
my
niggas
genes.
today.
Tide is in my genes.
Well, hard working wasn't in
my
your genes because we don't work
my
hard no
great
more.
my great grandma passed down that she was tired and I ain't gotta work. Sit your ass down. I'm
Well,
sitting
that's
here
what
for
he
the day.
said. See, that's my point. He ain't
Oh,
say nothing
but
wrong.
why would somebody come here wanting what I already built and tell me that I still need to be working.
Oh,
If you
y'all
want, if
niggas.
you want to be a part of
Y'all
what I
niggas been
built, and
built
you want to, then
everything.
hell yeah,
Y'all,
I built
yeah.
it. You do the
You
maintenance,
know what?
motherfucker.
I am sick of you darkies. I'm gonna see if Trump can wrap y'all up and get y'all out of here next, because I'm sick of y'all.
Really?
Y'all
You'll be
niggas
the
done
first
created the
motherfucker to get
whole
picked up.
world and ain't got shit. I'm confused.
We do. We got the whole world. We chilling. That's why black folks ain't worried about it. It's not us that's on the news panicking. It's not us running up and down the street hating
Yeah,
people for
stop
no
doing that.
reason just because of their color of their skin. We're not the ones upset. Only people we mad at is each other, and because apparently they won't let us out the cage. So apparently, according to Daryl, since we locked in a cage, we don't have no choice but to take it out on each other. So that's
Who
supposed to be
said that?
okay. That's what Daryl said.
Who the
When
hell
we
is
when I
that?
talk to him about gang banging, and I say I speak on black crime, he say that's only because we in the same proximity. Everybody do crime against each other in their communities. But
That's a true
I beg
statement.
to differ. I beg to differ. You are not seeing Mexicans, whites, Asians, and all laid out in the middle of the street every day, every time you're on your way to work or go pick up some groceries or whatever you're going to do. So it's yellow
Mm-hmm.
tape somewhere because some nigga done laid out another nigga. You don't see that in other communities. Not saying that they don't have their little bit of violence towards each other, but they don't have it in this type of mass and rate that we
Mm-hmm.
to the point
That's
that we are diminishing our fucking numbers when they talking about, oh, we're gonna be going back to slavery. Trump is in office and we ain't gonna be able to fight because it ain't enough of us. It's not enough of us because the white man was killing us. It's not enough of us because we killing each other. And if you can't say that that's a problem, and say that, oh, that's just a term that white people made to deflect talking about black on black crime, but it's still a valid point.
it sure is.
Darky. That's why I don't
Hey,
like darkies.
I'm
That's
not black.
why
And
I'm
see
I'm
why
black.
OJ.
and this is why I don't like niggas.
I'm not black. I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Hey, I told you I'm an old rich white woman in my soul. That's what I identify with.
I kind of think y'all should go back to slavery.
Oh, what the fuck is he
Not
doing?
me, but y'all. Y'all were a lot more
Bro, he said
humble.
police. I'm like, bro, you ain't fucking my
Y'all
PTR.
niggas was nicer. Y'all were more together. Y'all were more Christians. Yeah, I think y'all need to go back
Nigga,
for
cause
a
they
couple
was
of years.
scared. Nigga, shit.
Whatever it takes. Soon as they start giving you niggas some freedom, y'all went crazy. Then, especially when they start letting y'all make a little change, and it really went crazy when they start letting women make money. So now we at where we at. So I think
What
y'all
Dave
do need to
Chappelle
go.
say? They should have never gave you niggas money.
Yeah, they should never let y'all be free. They should have gave y'all a hall pass. Y'all free for 1 year, then y'all right back in slavery for the next few years till we give y'all another hall pass. And
Bro, you got Kim over here cracking up, dog. He said, this
I'm
nigga
dead
ain't took
serious.
his medicine yet.
I think you niggas need to go back to slavery for real. Because y'all don't appreciate, y'all kind of like the people of Israel. The God just kept on freeing them, and they just kept on saying, thank you, God, but fuck that. We going back to the ways we want to go back to. Then he had to free them again, and then you niggas went right back to the ways y'all was acting. Then he had to free them again. So I think it's time for y'all to go back. I really do.
So God tired of freeing you niggas.
Yeah.
That's what God said.
I
God
think it's
said,
time for you
this is
niggas to go back
why
to being slaves so y'all can appreciate the blessings that God have gave y'all. We got some of the most complainingest niggas I've ever seen in the history of niggadisms. And y'all got the most of everything. We can make millions off shit like this. Just talking to each other on the internet. And you niggas still complaining about the white man.
that's
I'm
But the
because he
sick
white
of
tried to
y'all.
ban TikTok. He
See
would
what
have
I'm
tried to
saying?
ban
Hey, oh,
TikTok. Would have been good.
speaking of TikTok, I'm selling my iPhone for 15,000. If you know somebody who want it and can't get TikTok, I got it on mine. I didn't delete mine.
I got a
We all
river
get
in the
TikTok
desert.
right
I
now.
want to sell you.
But
We do.
TT, you want TikTok?
I am gonna write Trump and see
I don't
if
get
we
on
do
that.
an executive order to get y'all back in slavery. At least some of
Man,
y'all.
you Charleston white motherfucker.
I'm
Round
gonna
up
tell my
all
nigga.
these ghetto
I'm
ass
gonna change my name to Charleston Black.
Oh
niggas. Make sure
shit.
we like start that shit in Kansas.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit up Charleston. We're gonna get together.
Man,
You
nah,
need,
that
you
nigga
need
Hey,
slave.
retarded, dog.
but we
Y'all
did make
black,
some of the
man.
best. We did make some of the best food in slavery.
Y'all make
We ate
everything was
the
better in slavery. Y'all went to church. Y'all praised the Lord. You know, marriages was 86% in the black neighbor families. Now it's 24% of women
yeah,
that'll get married.
cause y'all out there preaching y'all nature. It's my nature.
And they didn't complain about men having multiple women back then.
They couldn't complain because get their ass beat.
They could. They complain to the black men.
Shit. Nah.
Y'all,
Where you
no
think?
matter how
Where do you
hard, no
think?
matter how much
Where
y'all
you
slaved, y'all
bull,
were actually
bullshit?
slaving then, and y'all would come home and cook for everybody, rub your husband's feet,
Make a nigga
all that.
play,
Didn't complain nothing. Yeah, made
wash
it
the
slave,
clothes.
wash the
Y'all was
clothes,
the last ones to go to sleep. Now y'all the first ones to go to sleep watching Bad Girls Club.
and not
Ugly
only that, bro, they
tide.
was washing clothes on
Sisters and
hands.
shit.
They was washing clothes with their hands.
Yeah.
These heifers complain about putting clothes in the washing.
Man, Kim won't even put my clothes in a washing machine.
Tired.
So
Tired of
you
you
with me on
niggas.
calling Trump?
Yeah,
We,
I think you should
I got
call
it,
him.
bro.
Put
We're gonna start with
nigga,
just the
put me
women.
on the three-way.
We just gonna start with all the black
No,
women.
hell no. You cannot be involved in this call to Trump.
Yeah, you fuck it up.
The three-way.
You be in there asking for shit.
Trump gonna hang up like a fuck. Yeah, can I get my cousin out, man? I see you got a Kodak
I,
Black out. Can I get my cousin out?
I
No,
I
nigga.
just want to see if I can get a motherfucking baby. Like, can I get a baby?
What?
Can I get me a six? Can I get me a six
And
foot
and and,
nine
and
Baron?
that and now it all results back to sex with you. God damn.
I did that on purpose.
God damn.
Seriously. Hey, if I'm gonna fuck it
Bless his
up, I
soul.
might as well get something out of it if I'm gonna be asking for some shit.
I hope
Cause
you
I'm
get
trying
some
to be a
penis
house.
tonight.
I hope I get some house nigga. Be house nigga. I'll go back to slavery. Just put me in the house. I'll breastfeed they
You can't
babies.
leave it. You can't leave that motherfucker, right?
You can't either.
Drive through clothes, cash only inside. You ain't got no cash.
No, but I don't think that could even happen. Tell Trump. Trump wouldn't do it. Trump
He
love black
say
people.
so.
That's our step cousin.
I think he do too. I think Trump just love money and good times. Yep, money and
This
power
this
and
lady
good
this
times.
lady this lady was mad that Donald Trump was in office.
Who? Kimberly?
Yep.
Well, she's prejudiced.
Yep.
Yeah, she's prejudiced.
And then
Yes.
and then and then when that little bullshit was going around about a stimulus check, she was having a motherfucker shit. I
Mhm.
thank good. I thank God my baby daddy Trump back in office.
As soon as it ran out,
As
she
soon as he's
ready.
gone again, she
She
wanna
ready to take him back to court. Get
tell
up
that nigga
the raise.
tell that nigga to come to Dallas so we can do him like we did JFK. God damn.
Well, y'all,
And
I
I
gotta
think
make my jambalaya.
you
Yeah,
cooking this late. See, if you was in the slave days, you wouldn't be cooking this late.
it's only 7
First of
for where
all,
she is.
motherfucker, get your time zone right.
Yeah,
Well, that's
It's
still
just
late.
now dinner
Dinner
time.
should have been ready at 5 o'clock.
So is you eating?
Yes.
I need to eat that.
You ass.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Now I gotta sit here with the I eat ass face and shit. Look at TT. Look, TT ain't saying nothing about that. TT been talking about that she don't like the sex all day. A nigga say he eat ass and TT starts smiling.
Boy, that is nasty. Shut up. Don't nobody just want to think butt aid.
TT starts smiling.
Speak for yourself.
Because y'all hilarious. That's why I started smiling.
My tattoo is showing.
Her titty showing. Ooh,
Hey,
see
come
you.
on.
My tattoo, not my
Hey man, she been coming out.
It was my tattoo.
She really been coming out. The
Oh,
closet
she been
now.
showing. Oh, she been showing roll her tattoo.
Go to her IG. You'll see some pictures on there.
Oh hell no,
Then
man.
she got OnlyFans.
She got a fans. Hey, I'm like my grandma say. She got a fans only.
I told my mama I was gonna make her OnlyFans page.
Oh shit.
She
Hey,
said,
man.
"What's that?" I said, "Don't worry about it. Just send me 4 pictures
of your
For
feet."
real. Hey, no, I read this one girl's comment that was saying that if you're a woman and you don't have OnlyFans, you stupid as hell.
I agree with it.
They say they
Man, they
paying
make so
for
much money.
motherfucking how long your hair is. They just want to see you swing your hair. Like what?
Man, listen, any part of your woman's body can make money on there.
Go download them.
Elbows, shoulders, knees, especially your toes. All you got to do is put some toenail polish on there, and you make hundreds of thousands a year. It's ridiculous.
In there.
I'm gonna make my wife one. She ain't gonna know. She said her toes.
And are most of the subscribers to
construction
OnlyFans
feet.
male or
Her
female?
toes pretty. Oh, sorry, I ain't know you was there.
You said her titties is pretty.
I'll have put my toes on there.
Oh Lord.
Nobody want to see them things, boy.
Couldn't hurt.
You should put your hair on. You should put your hair on there when you blow.
Might send me something. All these crazy, strange men out here paying for OnlyFans, and they can get free porn.
Nah, for real. I don't even do that no more.
That's so retarded.
Free porn, but
Yeah, I gotta
free
eat too,
porn.
man. It's time to leave, y'all. All right, now this
Yes,
next
yes.
show we're gonna have some real topics. Shannon gonna be prepared, y'all.
When it's gonna be Sunday?
That's why I hate niggas. Always trying to work.
Yeah, we'll try to do because ain't no Super Bowl, ain't no football Sunday. So yeah, we'll do something.
TT, we gonna be back Sunday, so you go to church and you pray for these niggas, okay? Tierra Watson.
And I love
That is
people
not
that
my
don't have
last
sex.
name.
Oh, hold on. I can tell your last name.
Shannon held up the heart, y'all. Y'all know what that means.
What the fuck? R. Hey,
heart.
let's do the Elon Musk salute to end this motherfucker.
What's that?
Yeah, whatever he did.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. That's far as I'm
That's
gonna
what
go.
he did.
Now, you talk about getting canceled. No, he did the Nazi salute. So it starts with this, and then it's so he did it a couple times. He did it, and then he turned to the back
What
of the
is the
crowd
Nazi
and was
salute?
like,
I'll
"You
Google
can't
it
see
so
me."
you ain't got to do it.
All right,
Well,
man. Y'all have a
because
good night, man.
Oh, okay, I got it.
yeah, because
I'll
I'm
see
not
it.
saluting Nazis. Okay,
I've seen
I'm
that
just
before.
demonstrating.
What you eat, Jerome? Tonight? What's this cook?
Shit.
She
Oh,
cooked
Lord.
some pork chops the other day.
Oh,
Speaking of
okay.
ass,
Oh,
Don't
okay.
hardly cook no more.
What
pork
about you,
chops.
PT?
Okay.
You said you made some red beans and rice.
No, I did not say
That's
that.
nice.
What you feeding them kids
Hey
over
man,
there?
every time we
Pork
get ready
beans?
to go off, y'all niggas start talking again.
All right, my bad. I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
No, y'all keep talking. We just gonna end the live part of
We
it.
just gonna be gone.
It's still